There's a shovel. Don't you stop digging till you make a hole that's about 6 feet deep. And I'll sit here and watch you drink a pint of whiskey. Then I'll end you and send you to hell's fires underneath. Yeah, I know what you do to that girl. She's just a cat. So quit your bleeding. It's time to meet your maker. Lay down and take it. The vengeance for my grief. Ash to ash, dust to dust. Your flesh will rise, your bones will rust. The children, they fear me. Folks, they won't come near me. You'll see why I earn my dark repute. Fear is my shovel. The worms are gonna love you as the dirt fills your mouth and muffles all your screams. Yeah, I know what you do to that girl. She's just a cat. So here's a shovel. Don't you stop digging till you make a hole that's about 6 feet deep. And I'll sit here and watch you and drink a pint of whiskey. Then I'll hit you and send you. Then I'll end you and send you. Then I'll end you and send you to hell's fires underneath.
Ho! As I switch this over to yeah. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Here, you can take that if you'd like. Here we are. Welcome to the stream. It's a lovely Friday, and we're gonna be playing Shadow of the Colossus. Josh just left work and got a flat on my bicycle, watching on the curb, waiting on Lyft. Fantastic, Josh. I'm sorry about that, but you know what? You're gonna make it all right, and I'm glad at least you have some money for a lift. Oh, what's up, everybody? How's it going, everybody? Come on in, get comfortable. I should put the game on, I guess, immediately because it's already started.
Well, the intro to Shadow of the Colossus is, I mean, it's very, very slow.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful, because this is the remastered version that just came out. And
it's gorgeous.
It's so much prettier than the PS2 version.
I'm so excited to actually play this. I have not yet. So, the remake, I played it back on Kep's PlayStation 3. I think I got a hold of Shadow of the Colossus or something like that.
That PS3 re-release that they did?
Maybe, yeah. I think that's what it was. So I did play it then and fucking loved it. But I'm excited. So you've played the remake that has the better controls and stuff. But how much better are the controls? That was the main question.
They're not that much better, but they're a little better. Because I think they kind of did it where they don't want to make it.
Baby, Cassibot, thank you so much for the subscription. Really appreciate it. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, of course. But it's like they didn't want to go stray too far from the wonky controls, because part of what playing Shadow of the Colossus on PS2 was getting used to the wonky controls.
Yes.
And like having to deal with that. So they made it a little better. It's not quite as infuriating.
But it has to be a little loose because of the
because you're climbing a fucking monster.
Yeah, the mechanic meeting the story, meeting the concept it makes sense. But I'm glad they made it a little bit tighter. The horse controls a little bit tighter.
A little bit, yeah.
That's good, because that was, I think, the most frustrating. What's his name? Atreyu?
Arrow.
Arrow. Yeah, with the light sword. This game rules. I'm so excited we're doing this. I'm going to immediately start responding to text messages that I wasn't responding to because I was doing my Street Fighter lab work. I'm going to come back. I'm going to show everybody in this chat that I'm a silver boy. And then I'm going to go to next level in Brooklyn, and I'm going to fucking win. I'm going to get past round one. Oh, what's happening, Tommy? How you doing? Tommy said what? Of course, made the beautiful image that you frightened me so much. I think you know Tommy. Tommy's been to last podcast shows.
I know Tommy. Yeah, Tommy's fucking great. Yeah.
Absolutely. Silver Boy McNeely. That's what I'm saying, Tommy. I'm going to bring it back.
Hey, Tommy.
What's happening, everybody? Come on in. Come on in. I want to see. I just posted on Patreon a poll for
Hello, everybody.
for next week's episode, and I want to see where we're at really quick.
Yeah, just look at how much more beautiful
so
this
awesome,
is. Like,
dude.
it's so much, and they add like great little details to the world. Like they add waterfall, because I haven't explored it a ton. I pretty much only played like the first boss a
Right.
couple of weeks ago before I fucking fell into a Stardew Valley hole.
Yes, and you're falling out of that Stardew Valley. Is what you said to me last night.
Yeah.
You finally hit. Have you like gotten all of the stuff for the town hall center? Or
I've got
whatever,
two
and, like,
things left.
That's
It's like
the main thing,
the-
right?
yeah.
You kind of want to fill up that town hall center with the different quests that it asks you to go on or
yeah,
whatever.
I got I'm off one fish that I can only catch during the summer when it rains.
Gotcha.
And I got to forage one plant that only shows up in one small area during the summer. And I was kept like going and going and going. I was like, I got to get to summer. I got to get there. And then when I finally got to summer, I was like, I'm fucking tired of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like right
Did
at
you
the end.
I know there's a mod you could add to make the fishing not the worst.
Fishing's fine.
Okay.
I'm actually okay. I got a hold of the fishing pretty good.
Good,
But I'm playing on PS4, so it's not, I don't have like the whole PC gaming thing just yet.
So I'm happy to say it's going to be a movie episode this next week. I think because we were so exhausted from the Philip K. Dick episode that we want, like, the movies are a little bit easier for us to digest research-wise and everything. So we decided we go with the movie episode. We put it up to a vote for Iron Giant, Billy Madison, Labyrinth, and Pokemon the movie, and I'm excited to say that Labyrinth is in the lead.
Yeah, dude.
Which I'm really pumped about. And Iron Giant is second, which is the other movie that I was actually excited to do. Besides Labyrinth, those were the two that I was actually really hoping people would vote for. So I'm excited to say we might be doing a Labyrinth episode. She's a man, baby. 5, thank you so much. Do you get any of the donations, Marcus? Yes, absolutely. I will be paying Marcus money. If you send it to me, I'll give him some of it. He's got money, all right? People, come on. Rug and Tug, what's happening? Let's check in with chat. Gonna send you Soul Calibur, Swolden. Please send me Soul Calibur, Jawshoot. I would love that. The new Soul. Were you a Soul Calibur boy?
Played it, but was not
Same.
super into it.
Same here. Same with you. Wiz and Bree have been killing it lately. Those Street Fighter reps are awesome. Thank you so much, Jerry DTSG. What's happening, MLG Cumboy? Any opinion on Soul Calibur besides how broken it is? I just remember enjoying it on Dreamcast. I wasn't huge. I mean, I think Street Fighter was more my game, and second to maybe Mortal Kombat, the second one. I drank a lot of coffee, and it's really kicking in. Jake Young is bored. What's happening? That's actually Jake. What's happening?
Hey,
Hello,
Jake.
Marcus. Enjoy these shapes. Please say something goofy.
Hey there, Jake Young. It's nice to hear from you. We're going to be going to some Shadow of the Colossus soon. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Let's see. Horror movies, more horror movies. We'll do some more horror
Oh, who's
movies.
talking shit about my Balrog?
Please. Please. Marcus is a cool fellow, but I believe his Balrog ain't shit. How did you know about his Balrog?
Yeah,
you talked about your Balrog in last podcast or
I
something?
don't know. Maybe
I play a lot of games with Koala. Koala's kind of been a bit of a guru for me in terms of trying to get back into Street Fighter.
Well, maybe I mentioned on one of the Where's in the Bruiser episodes. Remember, I was on the first
That's
10 or
right.
so.
You were there.
Yeah, but wasn't Soul Calibur the one that had the Spawn add-on?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, depending on what system you had it for, it was either Link, Spawn, or Yoda? I think it was Link, Spawn, or Yoda, depending on your system that you had the game on. Link, obviously, was the GameCube. She's a man, baby, to fidget. Thank you for the 5. Can I get some Ace Ventura quotes, please? Absolutely. Do not go in there. Whoa! What's the one with the saddlebags or whatever? What is it? Finkel, Einhorn, Finkel. Is Lexi here? Hey, Lexi.
Hey, Lexi.
Yoda was Soul Calibur 5. Yes, I think they all were, though, because I think they all got released around the same time.
Oh.
Spawn Heihachi from Tekken or Link.
Hey, Lexi. It's good to see you. It's been so long. Oh, and by the way, fuck you for saying Giga Maggie guns up, motherfucker. Yeah, I know exactly what that means.
Good Lord, we've got sports rivalries, we got fighting game rivalries. It's immediately heated. It's a very peaceful game that's sort of about
Oh, and Jackie is my queen, by the way. Don't give me any spoilers for Riverdale. I haven't seen this week's episode yet.
I am so behind. We are still on that first season. We got all caught up with this Queer Eye. Oh my god, fantastic. We devoured that. And now we're actually playing Life is Strange instead of watching stuff right now. So we're playing through that, which is a lot of fun.
I hear it's pretty great.
It's very... it's so funny because I'm also playing Night in the Woods, which is kind of similar, and we just watched Lady Bird, and it's all like... person in high school.
I loved Lady Bird though.
Yes,
yeah,
I loved
Lady
it.
Bird
No,
was fucking
I'm
great.
loving Night in the Woods and Life is Strange as well, but it's just the same kind of trope. And so it's really fascinating to I'm like digging deep into this like person kind of going through it in high school and everything. I did love Lady Bird too. I thought it was great. Did you see 3 Billboards?
Yeah, I love that too.
Same here, and some people, you know, I looked at Adam Wirtz, our film friend, Adam Wirtz. He always puts out a really good top 10 list, and this year he put it under his list of most disappointing movies, and it's so weird, because Lexi and I fucking loved it. She's a big fan of Martin McDonagh, the screenplay writer, director, and also the playwright. She saw his one of his plays on Broadway. Which one? Lieutenant of Inishmore, and apparently they used 6 gallons of blood every night for that show, and it makes me just like really want to like read his plays and like watch more of his stuff. I really loved it.
Yeah, I mean, I actually loved all the Oscar movies that I watched. I didn't watch one that I didn't like.
I don't think me neither.
Yeah.
I don't think. What were the other Oscar movies we watched this year?
Yeah, I watched I, Tonya.
Yes, loved I, Tonya.
Yeah, I, Tonya's great. Churchill.
Have
Shape
not
of
seen
Water.
Churchill.
Churchill's, it's an Oscar movie.
I loved Shape of Water.
Yeah,
I'm
me
so
too, man.
happy it won Best Picture. Well, Jake and I did a whole bonus episode on it for our Patreon page, and it was because we loved it so much. Just an absolutely beautiful. Okay, what's the difference in difficulty?
Yeah,
They
I
just
don't
go
remember.
down faster.
I don't remember there being a difficulty
There wasn't.
setting on the first one. But
I do not think there was.
Yeah. Yeah, I did notice someone, JT Dub said, long intro. I was like, oh yeah, we need to start playing this game.
Yeah, this game goes for a while, but I kind of like is we can kind of like ease into the stream by having a chit chat.
Yeah.
With the chat. That's what it's there for.
The Shape of Churchill.
More grit.
Pear.
More grit. Yeah, very pear-shaped. Very pear-shaped. Oh, my Lord. And we've got Jack and he's dating Sims tonight. Actually, Lexi's going to host it. It's going to happen a little bit later. It's going to happen at 7 p.m. EST. But Lexi's prepared. I gave her the full tutorial. A lot of moving parts in the Jack and Needs. A lot of moving parts. I've got to share the screen with Jackie, which is a different program. I've got a video chat with her, which is different. I've got to add all that into the stream. Lexi's going to be fine.
Jesus Christ.
She's going to love it. Yeah, it is a technological marvel. Madeline will be joining. Fantastic.
Nice.
Madeline will be. That always means a party. Lexi, your rosé is in the fridge. Your tequila is in the freezer. So there you go. Get ready for that. Get ready for that.
That was not a look that is confident about the future there.
There you go. How exhausted are you right now?
I'm exhausted.
You exhausted?
Yeah. Y'all do your thing.
Ano, how are you doing? Good to see you here.
Ano,
You know
dude.
Ano,
I
yeah.
haven't said, hey, Ano, I haven't talked to you in forever, man.
I know, me neither. It's so good to see you here today. Fantastic. How do we donate dirt and bones? You know what? You just got. I'll tell you what. Just send a wish upon a prayer our way, okay? Because I can't be putting dirt and bones all up in my apartment. Fucking Lex is gonna fucking kill me. Mark's gonna find a way to not pick it up.
Well, I don't say is the Zelda, but really like this game. Like when I was playing it the other night, like that's what I was kind of thinking about it. It's kind of like a Legend of the Zelda game if you just had one weapon.
Yep.
And that's it. There are
that's
two
it.
two weapons. You have
And
your bow and arrow and your sword, and
No
that's
dungeon.
it. No
puzzle solving dungeon. The dungeon is the boss.
Yeah, and the
It's all
puzzle
wrapped
is
up in one.
the puzzle is the boss, especially that last one.
What's
Jesus
your
Christ.
favorite? Oh my God, that last boss. What is your favorite boss in this game? Maybe most memorable would probably have to be. Well, did you recently play through this entire game?
The last time I beat Shadow of the Colossus was, I think, maybe 2008? No, 2007.
Cool. I thought you
Like,
recently got this and had already played through it.
No, I got
Awesome.
it. I played the first boss and then got in a Stardew.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just kind of played that Yeah, just been playing that since then.
I hear you. I'm playing multiple games right now. I'm playing a really sweet, I know you already heard this, so I'm going to repeat it again. I'm playing a really sweet 3D platformer called A Hat in Time. It's very cute and just relaxing, and I miss the 3D platformer.
Yeah.
I'm actually excited because, do you have PSN? Do you have a PSN account?
Yeah, I kind of go back and forth
So
between getting it.
They do, but do you have like an online, did you like pay for online on PlayStation?
Yeah,
Now?
yeah.
So you get 2 free games a month. You didn't know that?
See, I paid for it because like they did it in Dark Souls 3 where you have to pay for the online shit to see all the messages and all that, and that's like fucking half the fun of Dark Souls.
So you get 2 free games a month. So check every like the first week of every month or whatever. Just go in there and you can just go in and you can literally just add the games to your library without downloading them, and then you can download them later when you want to. So the games this month for free are Bloodborne, which if you don't already have Bloodborne and you have a PlayStation 4, people at home, please download it and give it a shot. Give it a try. But the other game they have is that Ratchet & Clank remake. She's a man, baby. Give him a baby with the 10. There is a hard mode. Do it and struggle. Also new pickups to get new swords. No spoilies, though. Very cool.
Interesting. I
And
didn't know
there's
that.
coins hidden all over this game that they added.
Coins?
Yes, there's little hidden coins. There's like 70 of them, and you get something special at the end. I'm not sure what you get.
All right.
So they added that to this game. But anyways, the Ratchet & Clank HD like remake that they did that is apparently awesome. Kevin, actually, Bird Luger, was telling me how great it is and how much he loves it.
Thank you, Nike Chef.
So, I highly suggest getting that if you want like a fun 3D platformer, crazy, Ratchet & Clank. That is Naughty Dog, right? Now, that is a Naughty Dog game. That's like one of the only Naughty Dog games I feel like I missed out on.
I played one Ratchet & Clank game on PS2 quite a lot. Yeah, because back, like, I got like a used PS2 back in like the early days of New York City, and because of those first few years, you could get PS2 games for like $3, $4 or something like that. So it was like a super cheap way to like still play, like still game and all that shit, but without having any money.
Yes, my word. Now it's like, dude, if you're gonna get into the, if you will eventually get a gaming PC again, like Steam sales, dude, you can play games for so cheap now.
Yeah.
I mean, what? PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is $30, and I just checked recently. I've put 350 hours into that game. She's a man, baby. Dex with the 50. Thank you, and that is all. Thank you so much, Dex. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Ratchet & Clank is so good, says Kazibot. Nike Chef says, hey, Holden, hey, Marcus. Big fan of Flash Podcast.
Thank you.
How's everyone's day going? It's going great, actually. Yesterday was like a shit fuck for me. What about you, Marcus? What about you? Well, one good thing that happened, I've almost beaten Final Fantasy IX. I'm at the very final boss after yesterday's stream. I run Final Fantasy IX on Thursdays. Thursdays are now JRPG Thursdays.
Yeah.
I think next I'm going to do Kingdom Hearts 2, God help me.
Yeah.
And after that, I think I'm going to maybe do FF10. And Ni no Kuni 2 is coming. You don't like JRPGs, right? No. Have you ever tried to play like a Final Fantasy?
Totally, yeah. I tried playing Final Fantasy X, but then I tried playing Final Fantasy X, and then I got to the stupid fucking underwater ball game, and I was like, fuck this. I fucking hate this.
I'm kind of like curious to go back to it now because they also released like a redo of that game. And I'm just very curious to go back because I despise Blitzball. I hated the main character. I hated his stupid voice.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy X was the first time they put a voice to the characters, and I hated it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so glad they didn't put a voice to Cloud back in Final Fantasy VII, or I don't know if I would have enjoyed it as much.
Yeah. I tried playing Ni no Kuni. Like
Yeah.
Like I think I bought it from you or borrowed it from you or something. And I put like 10, 15 hours into it. I just can't. There's something about the rhythm that I just can't get into. Like my brain doesn't it's all strategy, and my brain doesn't really work strategically that way.
I think Ni no Kuni worked a lot better for people who were already fans of the genre. I think Ni no Kuni 2 is going to attempt to be more for like more people than that.
Okay.
But we'll see. That's coming out later this month. What was I going to say? Dex, don't spend it all on hookers and blow. We'll try. We'll probably spend it all on IPA and weed. How about that? Is that going to work? What else was I going to say? But I would try like FF6 or maybe 9 if we were to actually. I feel like if you were to tell me, I want to give JRPGs a shot, I'm going to try Final Fantasy X. Mm-hmm. I would have probably been like, no, don't stop. Please don't do that. Because I really had a hard time. Wheat beers only? All right, fine. Let's spend it only on wheat beers. Marcus, is Holden's lover, said at Easy Sailor, because I think Easy Sailor asked, how do you and Marcus know each other?
That is an odd question to be asked, I guess. Because we've known each other for, what, 8 years?
You know what I'm excited
9?
to do? Because I know now that, like, you know, Wizard and the Bruiser's established and we're doing stuff on, you know, different fandoms and things, there's totally going to be probably, I would hope, a Last Podcast, like, episode at some point way in the future.
Weird.
Which, I know, right? We'll get really meta and we'll sit down and we'll tell the whole fucking story. I mean, at the end of the day, I think somebody should probably do an LPN or Last Podcast on the Left documentary at some point, because it's the story's fascinating. I think how we all formed, got together. It's so bizarre. It's like this ragtag fucking thing, you know.
It's been an odd journey the basement over in Bushwick where we started doing Roundtable.
I hope we could like.
I think I've got some pictures somewhere. The one where fucking Mike Lawrence was living in the
to get access
basement
to it or something.
I don't know. I did not part kindly with that landlord.
I'll dress as a woman, okay? First of all, I know that all my schemes start with that phrase, okay? But still, I'll dress as a woman, an old elderly woman. Okay? We'll call myself Mrs. Moutmeyer, and I'll go there and be like, oh, I'm looking for my breasts are on fire, whatever, because I'll have the iron stains and the hot flashes bit for the guy immediately. And then while he's laughing at that, I'll be like, oh, I see there's a house in the back. He's like, how did you get here? How'd you find this? And just be like, oh, you know, whatever. I'll set my breasts on fire again or whatever. And then I'll somehow trick. I haven't put this part of the puzzle together, but I will somehow trick him into letting me into the basement and also into letting me take photos.
Actually, Kowolo here is like bunch of lovable weirdos, smoke weed, drink booze, work hard, say funny stuff. Yeah, we don't really need to make the documentary anymore. Like that's pretty much it.
But you know, it was crazy. I mean, Kissel and I have Brain and the Beast with Cena.
Oh
we
shit!
can talk about that fucking shit.
Yeah, Brain and the Beast, like where I listened to it and didn't get it, like because I listened to it before I knew you, and I
had no idea what we were doing.
Yeah, I listened to it before I knew you, and I was like,
two people figuring out how to do that for the very first time. I mean, I don't think either of us had done radio at that point even.
Yeah, and I know, like, I remember, like, listening to you, and I know that, like, you had, like, a character you were doing was, like just, like, the idiot character. And,
sure,
like, being
that character I was doing.
But you were, like, going, like, hard on it. And I was like, who is this moron?
And it's so funny.
Oh, why don't you want mention Invisibles around me?
Well, I think that because I had glasses or something, and Ben sort of played like, Ben sort of played dumber, I think, a little bit back in the day, that I was the brain and he was the beast.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, crazy Kissel's so crazy.
Yeah.
And then I had glasses, so I must be the brains of the operation. Then we sat down to do our first episode, and it became abundantly clear that I knew very little about the world and basic concepts. So that's sort of where that came from. But yeah, and then I think I leaned into that.
Yeah.
Like really hard as we were trying to figure it out. Is there any way to thank God there's not. I don't believe there's a way to listen to Brain and the Beast. I think it has been erased from all
I think that's
posterity.
Gone forever.
I learned a lot of lessons making that show. All right?
Well, it was like kind of it was the beginning of like Roundtable and all that shit. And Roundtable wasn't even like the first attempt at like a show with like me and Ben and Kevin. Like we started with this show called like Hungover Sundays.
Oh really?
Yeah. We did that before Roundtable. Like we tried. It was me, Ben, Kevin, and like one other dude, and it like just didn't work. It was just a terrible show. But it was like the kind of shit that we ended up doing on Roundtable, and then we brought you in on Roundtable because of Brain and the Beast, and then we brought in Ed, and then we brought in Jackie as a guest on the second episode, and we used to record it at my apartment, and then at the end of the episode, you know, we used to get so fucking trashed during Roundtable, Jackie cornered me in my own home and said, I'm on the show now.
Yes, I remember that. I don't know how I got involved through Ed. And I think it was just one of those where the thing that was a fucker for me with Brain and the Beast was going all the way out to Cena's every week and like kind of killing my Sunday. And I think what I liked about Roundtable was that we could, if one of us was not there, we could still do the show.
Yeah.
So it wasn't as big of a stress. I mean, obviously, like, we kind of can't without you. We kind of found we couldn't after a while without, like, Ben, really. And then we kind of started to switch it up more, but,
Yeah. I mean, it's just, you know, everybody just kind of went their own separate ways.
yeah. And well, you know,
die roll, yeah.
We have to put a pinned post on Roundtable Facebook, by the way, because people get asked if the show is done like every other day, and we need to put a pinned post up just saying, hey, it's not, you know, it's just whenever we're together. So, you know, and we'll continue to do them when that occurs. I'm glad you're playing this entire game because I have not been paying any attention. I'm so glad this is a game you already know how to play, because sometimes, you know, I'll play with people and they don't know what's going on, and all I've been doing is focusing on chat and on. You just see me with shit. You should see, the platforming in this game is a bit of a fucker, and the platforming-based monster fights can also be a bit of a fucker. Like that, like, bull monster that you have to, like, rams into the statues. I remember that one.
The small one. Yeah.
It's always the rule of thumb, right? If it's a small one, be way more afraid of it.
Yeah.
Udagu says, Marcus, my boy Keybump said to tell you hello. He couldn't make it today. Also,
Keybump.
I'm reading Invisible simply because you talk about it so much. We have to do a Wish the Bruiser at some point on it.
Fuck yeah. No, the Jerry DTSG said that one round table was just holding Jackie and Marcus my all-time. That's one of my all-time faves, dude.
It was a blast, yeah. Was that the one with Sunshine and what was the radio?
Oh,
DJs?
no. The radio. What are you talking about? Bonkers Radio?
No, Sunshine and Something in the Morning or something. We made those radio hosts. I think that was on one of those.
Yeah, that was one of those. Yeah.
All right, so this is the first Colossi, and of course you see the shadow underneath him. And so we should explain the game a little bit if you've never heard of. I mean, if you've never heard of the Colossus, I mean, maybe call somebody and ask them why, like, where have you been?
Yeah.
Ask yourself where you've been. But yeah, he's essentially, this game is only boss fights.
Yeah.
Essentially, and so this is the first. Oh wow, you really got a good crotch grab in there. Okay, that's good.
Oh, that's bad. I can't.
Oh yeah, you can't really do anything about that.
Let's see if I can. Nope. Get back.
Have you? By the way, I should send you like speed runners playing this. 'Cause it's a lot.
God,
to
I
watch.
can fucking imagine. Oh. Yeah, it's only bosses, and that's it. It's
Thank
so
you for
fucking
the bits,
cool.
Gimbal baby, I really appreciate it. First time I played this game, I was probably 13 years old. The Final Colossus got me so raged, I broke one of my joysticks and lived with a handicap wheel over 2 months. That's a fuck. That is how you truly get good though. What's happening, Amanda Bonanza? I saw you say hi earlier. Hello, how are you? Cheers, our bits. Bits are worth a few cents each. I don't know. I think it's a penny a bit. So it's like donating, but I get it in a different way. I get it with my like subscription money at the end of the month. And thank you everybody for if you'd like to subscribe, you get a free subscription if you have Amazon Prime. If you want to make that subscription mine, that'd be amazing. Just hit that sub button on the page. Also, if you'd like to donate, the donation link's been flying through, or you can click the donate button in the info section. All donations go towards fucking hamburgers. I'm going to DC tomorrow.
Oh shit, what for?
Remember Keith? Brilliant Keith?
Yeah, Jeopardy Keith?
Yes, Jeopardy Keith.
Yeah.
It's his birthday.
Oh, cool.
And we're going to visit him. I'm going. Ben's going. Other Ben. Old high school friend. The whole high school group's getting in. The band is literally getting back together. It's everybody who's in the band together.
That's
We're all
fun.
hanging out. Yeah, it'll be a blast. But I'm getting on a bus tomorrow early morning and riding.
Nice.
Which would be cool, actually. It's like $25.
Yeah, dude, it's nothing.
It's nothing. I need to travel more. That's going to be my... I know that probably the opposite for you this year. For me this year, I want to travel.
Dude, I'm actually really missing traveling.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
Wow.
yeah, because last year we toured some... I think we did like 20 or 30 cities or something like that. And, you know, by the end of it, I was, of course, like totally fucking exhausted. But then, like, but now, like, I'm missing it. Can't wait to get back out on the road again. It's just cool to go out and meet everyone and go to different cities and go to different record stores.
I hear that. Yeah, it's just
Cool,
it's
sick.
definitely neat to see the world for sure. Hey, what's happening, 100 fuckers? Good to see you. Just hit that hundo. Hunders. She says, Marcus is a cutie, please. All right. Please. Does it make you feel weird? I know that on Facebook you're always like, guys don't like it when you talk about their penises.
I mean, that
is weird.
yeah, that's weird.
I
but-
wonder what if his penis is upside down, you know, all that stuff.
She's a
Man baby! She's a man baby, says your mom, I'm prom, and I just said she's a man baby. Actually, I just said man baby because I pre-recorded myself saying she's whenever somebody subs. There you go. Holy shit, Marcus Parks, what up, dude? Says the real OM Jesus.
Hey, real OM Jesus.
One day I'm going to tattoo the Colossus symbol on my chest.
That's a pretty cool tattoo.
That's a good one. Get
Yeah.
it real big, right under, yeah.
And Rug and Tub, we're working on it right now as far as CrimeCon goes. We're working on.
What's CrimeCon?
CrimeCon is a true crime convention. Like it's like
Cool.
we did it last year in Indianapolis, and this year it's in fucking Nashville. And I will
Very
take
cool.
any excuse to go to Nashville.
Very cool.
Fucking love Nashville.
Yeah.
I got family there too.
So my brother is moving back to North Carolina to be with his lady from Colorado, which is cool. It's a good move.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think he's gonna have like some friends, including myself, come out there, you know, help him sort of put all the stuff in the truck, and then just take like a fucking cross-country road trip back to, and probably stop in Nashville.
Yeah, you should.
And just take a couple nights, you know, do it real slow, and just stop off in cool destination spots and fucking party.
Yeah, man.
And I'm
you
looking
really
forward
should.
to it.
You'd fucking love Nashville. Nashville's so cool.
Aviators, ayo. So there we go. We have defeated the first Colossi. Well, you saw Avery went and hung with you guys for a little bit when y'all went to Denver.
Yeah,
actually.
it was cool. Actually,
And
I
he sold
felt
the- yeah, the
I
shirts.
felt so bad.
I think he loved that, to be
I-
honest with you.
I hope so, man, because that venue was the worst venue we've ever played, ever. Because when we book a show, we always have to tell the venue we need a projector screen. The whole show is
Whole thing
visual. The
revolves
whole
around
point of it is that it's a visual show. It's not just a bunch of assholes sitting on stage and talking. Like, it's a visual show, so we need a projector. And they're like, oh, yeah, great, yeah, we have a projector. And we get there, and the projector is at the front of the stage. And there is about 6 inches of space between the end of the stage and the projector screen. So we had to spend like 30 minutes. So I told them, I was like, hey, everything, like, you guys are going to fix this, right? They're like, oh, yeah. And I was like, all right, great, because, you know, most of the venues we work with are fucking awesome. So I was like, all right, great. Well, I'm going to go back to the green room and, you know, hang out and, you know, go over notes.
she's a
Man, baby, Matt, you do think for this up.
But yeah, so I was like, all right, so most of the venues we work with are great. So I'm going to go like look over notes and the things that we're going to talk about in the show. And then I go back out like 30 minutes later, right before doors open, and they've done nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I pretty much had to was like, fine, I'll do it myself. And then pretty much but that's the thing though, is that it was impossible because they had the projector bolted into the ceiling. So we had to do the show, Ben and Henry, on 6 inches of stage.
Yeah.
It was terrible. And they were supposed to give us a merch person too, but that's why.
And that didn't happen. The neighbors
Yeah.
stepped in. That's awesome. At least
Yeah.
you did that.
Yeah,
Damn.
Yeah, I need to like buy him something.
It's weird to do a front screen like that.
It didn't make any sense at all. It was a terrible venue.
Um,
But a great show. 3 people passed out.
nice.
'Cause
From what?
it-
Just it was so packed in? Or?
Well, it was because it was 420 and like
Oh, of
everyone
course.
got way
Everyone
too
got
high.
insanely high.
Yeah, and then
Those
they
dabs.
Yeah, they got insanely high. They
It's
locked
those
their
dabs.
knees and they passed out.
Ugh. That's brutal because you're just so baked and you have to stand, right?
In a hot room.
Yeah, no bueno.
Jake,
this
I'm
always
gonna fuck up so many sad giants today.
Watch where's that Giants die. Oh, you scoot over just a little bit to the
Sure.
right.
Sure.
There you go. Perfect.
Oh no! See, that's what I was talking about on the remaster. That waterfall like that.
Yeah,
blew
that is so
my
good.
mind.
It's even better actually on the TV back there. This is even a little less.
Yeah.
Because of PlayStation Remote Play. That is awesome.
Like, I'm actually pretty excited to go through now and like play the rest of the game. Like, to really explore, because this game is so fucking. This world is so. It's small and huge at the same time. It's not too big, not too small.
Oh, Marcus is playing. I'm hands up. Marcus is playing. Oh, what's happening, Kamikaze IO9? Yes, Jake Young. why are you freaking out, Jake? How's the office going right now? What's happening over there right now? Dabs are nothing, says Ruby Rhubarb 7. If you can smoke a whole bowl solo, you can handle a dab. I've switched it up, man. I watered my shit down, if you know what I mean, and I'm loving it. Way less harsh on the throat.
Watered it down?
I got a bongie.
Oh, you got a bong. Very
Yes.
nice.
Yes. Which has been nice. Because it's like, and Lexi's like, I feel like I'm back in fucking college. And I'm like, I get it, but this is so much better. Like, putting ice in a thing and doing just, and I'm not sitting there just going like, like, I'm not fucking in my pajamas. Well, sometimes I am, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
like
know what you mean.
The guy, like, sitting Indian style in the middle of the room, fucking, you know, whatever. It's just like, it's less, it's just better for my voice.
Yeah.
You know?
I wish I could still smoke weed.
Yeah.
I miss it so much. I miss the good days of weed so much. I
feel
have
like
so much fun.
I feel like there will come a time in the future, at some point, where you might return to it, like later on, you know, like maybe you're like older, everything's just less insane.
Yeah, but I think when I get older, though, it's just gonna turn from like worries about my life right now to just, you know, existential dread.
You know what we should do? We should do ayahuasca. I want to see some like celestial geometry.
Ooh,
That'd
I
be
would
fun.
like to do ayahuasca. I'd like to do DMT, but I don't know. Like I always think about like the after 30 drug rule.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Well, Ed's rule, which I agree with, is never. Oh, well, yeah. So that would be the rule. Never try new drugs.
Yeah, after 30, you
I
missed
feel
your
like
shot.
ayahuasca's different though, because it's like if you're with like a shaman and you do it for real, it's not like that's the difference between like going to your buddy Dirk's place and you know like. And he's having a house party and you like did a weird thing. Like I think that's very different from, you know, if you're like treating it very adultly, responsibly.
Yeah.
So this is the giant on all four. Jesus, I can't communicate right now. All fours beast. That's what I was gonna say. So this dude, I was watching this speedrunner do it, and he like jumps off. He like jumps off the cliff off the horse, and you can like land on the monster and just immediately kill it.
Jesus.
Yeah, you like jump off of that cliff and you like glitch into the fight. It's fucking crazy. Well, I already broke that rule. Shit.
Dingle pickle, I will.
When you're over 30, the mind becomes an even more terrifying place. To be honest, though, what's crazy is the rule should almost be reversed because your mind doesn't really stop developing until you're like late 20s, whatever, you know? So you almost shouldn't try anything until you've sort of got, you know, instead of like messing with the developing mind, I guess, in some way. Well, I've been thinking about it a lot because we recently did this Philip K. Dick episode, and that guy is cray hay. I do crack at 55, says Sly. You know, I used to always say, like, if I was like on my deathbed, like maybe I'd try heroin once. I'm like, I don't even think I'd want to do that.
Yeah.
It's just like whatever. I don't think I get it. It's better than all the cocks in all the world, okay? But at the same time, I feel like you just fall asleep.
Yeah.
What's going on? Unable to use certain buttons or something?
No, I'm trying to remember what the bow and arrow is.
Oh, do you have it?
Yeah, you start
have
the
to
game
have
with it. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, man, guys, what if you're 30 and you've never done drugs? Sky's the
There we
limit.
go.
Then I think the rule does not apply to you. But I mean, at that point, it's like you're really gonna start doing drugs at 30. It's like fucking people who start like smoking or something like that. Like, you're like, why? You made it through. Only heroin and crack for this boy? Okay. If I learned anything from The Wire, it's don't do heroin. Oh my god.
Ooh, I'm
so
rewatching
good.
The Wire right
Yeah?
now. Yeah. I'm
I've been
like
thinking
halfway
about it.
through season 4. God, The Wire.
Fuck.
And I'm also reading
It's good shit.
there's a great oral history of The Wire called Inside the Wire
Really?
that just came out. I'm like halfway through that right now. It's
Whoa,
fucking
I'm
amazing,
all
dude.
about that.
You'd love it, man. It's so fucking amazing.
I should do an episode on The Wire.
You should, dude.
Yeah,
it's
I'll
fascinating
totally do
how they
that.
put it together because they
I know.
because they hired all novelists to write it.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like that's why it's
That's
you know,
amazing.
yeah.
I did not know that. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Well, like, you know, was it David Simon? Like, you know, did Homicide: Life on the Streets and all that. But a lot of the guys that they got to rebuild or like to build out the world were all like, yeah, novelists.
Wow.
That's why it's so fucking good. Like, this is one of those games where you just kind of have to. Nope, I don't need you.
Yeah, it doesn't really. Did it not give you a bow and arrow tutorial?
No.
I'm surprised. I can just look it up. Can
Yeah.
you just look it up.
feel like a real asshole right now.
Or if somebody in chat knows. PS for Shadow. I like to say my things out loud. What's your favorite season of The Wire? That was the question I was going to ask.
Either 2 or 3. It's hard to tell between. It's between 2 or 3. Like, cause one's fucking
Really?
amazing. One's
3 is probably my favorite.
3's
but
fucking
2
great.
is probably my least favorite.
2, you know, a lot of people like say 2 is their least favorite, but I don't know. It's got something. It's got a sadness to it, just like futility.
So press left on the D-pad.
I mean, all of it has a sadness and a futility to it, but it's like different perspectives. Like, because that's the season that like builds out Baltimore, where it's like this is a show about an entire city and not just like one part of the city.
What button do you hit to attack?
I think it's the square.
Maybe try the triggers.
Aim
Try the
with
triggers?
LT and shoot with O.
Right. Yeah, like any.
Yeah.
There you go. You only need the one? Oh, yeah, he's going down.
Yeah. I might be too far away though.
Holding angry screams in video games is my drug, absolutely, Galveston, and no better example of that than we actually may play a little Getting Over It later on. Marcus was down to show us his skills in the game. I will not be playing it. I have never gotten so angry at a game on stream than Getting Over It. I literally lost a part of myself. It made me actually want to start meditating. I got so and besides that, Street Fighter, I lost my shit. I just lost myself playing Street Fighter Ranked the other day. Hell yes, Getting Over It, says Galveston. Galveston, our Norwegian friend. Thanks for this. Galveston has a fantastic stream as well. He plays a lot of PUBG.
Cool. Now I've been playing. Like I've been playing on my iPad, and I got fairly far.
Getting Over It, which it would be
On
interesting.
Getting Over
I couldn't imagine playing on. Man, baby, Go Dead. Thank you so much for the sub.
It hurts your fingers.
Momo says, haha, you're welcome, Holden. She gifted me Getting Over It as some sort of cruel fucking joke. I heard Holden cried for like 40 minutes after one session of Getting Over It. Wow, gosh, darn Kaiju. Sure, maybe. It's not like I did it for you people. I did it for me. New Akuma combos are fun. Less Deltamus incoming. I hope so. It's still going to take me a while, Koala. I cannot consistently do those as well as I want to, but I'm going to keep practicing because I've actually learned. I think I like Lab in Street Fighter more than I actually like playing the real game. I think just the process of like, again, talking about meditation, the process of constantly like, just get rid of the thing.
Yeah.
It's fine. We got all day. Who gives a shit? Please, they're here to hang out with you. They're not here to watch you be like incredibly good at video, which you are, pretty
okay.
solid.
Yeah, I'm not bad.
Did you finish that Dark Souls 3 DLC?
No, I did not. In fact, I never finished Dark Souls 3. I'm still on the last. No, I did finish the DLC.
Cool.
Yes, I did finish the DLC.
Both of them?
No, just one.
Yeah, Street Fighter V Lab is very zen. I'm jumping all over the place topic-wise right now. But yes, I just think it's very meditative. Speaking of meditation, it is about just a repetition of movement over and over again. Just perfectly performing an action over and over again is very meditative and very cool. This is a fucker. What do you grab with? Oh wow, he's really giving you a lot of time this time. It's like you got it, buddy. He's
Come
like talking
on,
to you. You got it.
I wanna die.
Yeah, I'm ready for it. There's no grass over here. It's fucking killing me. I'm hungry. Now, what do these things feed on? Actually, I guess there's wildlife in this world.
I don't know if they're biological beings.
I think they're. Oh, true.
Because they're, they've got all the
Lord
when you
gods.
stab them, all the black shit spurts out.
Right.
Which I think is actually more disturbing than if it
was blood. Yeah, for sure. So this one, of course, you gotta hit in the front and then go to the back. You technically can do it in one, right? Technically, go from the front, like because you got to stab the front part and then go to the back and stab the ass.
Mm-hmm. And then like as you do these more and more, it becomes more and more complicated. It's like how many different spots you have to do.
For sure. This is known as the, oh, remember, that just reminds me of that Unlimited Lives game episode I was a part of with the quiz game with Jason Signs, and I answered all of his questions before he could ask them. He was like, this game is my favorite game of all time. It's on the PlayStation 3. It's very artful. So here we go. Here's the question. I was like, Shadow of the Colossus. God damn it. And then he asked a question. It was just like Street Fighter the movie. So he was like, this is a video game movie. And I just like called Street Fighter. He was just like, okay, what character? I was like, Raul Julia and Bison. It was correct. That was a great moment. That was a great moment. Good old Jason Signs.
Yeah, I miss Jason.
Yeah.
He's a good dude.
He's a
Moved out to LA
funny
like
dude.
they fucking all did.
I saw him out there
Yeah?
when I went out. Yeah. We had a big, fun visit. That's what's fun about like going out there, because then like they'll rally all the troops.
Yeah.
Like, no one hangs out with each other until you go out there, and then it's like, dude, let's, gives everybody a good excuse to take that Uber.
Yeah, take that Uber out.
But yeah, Nick Turner, Jason Signs, Amber, Vaderod, all the people were out that night.
Yeah, I saw Vaderod and Amber last night. I don't know about last time before that. Got a little day tipsy.
Oh my goodness. Good work. That was awesome. And one.
The next one, I think, is pretty fucking... The next one
the
is
sword
a
guy?
Yes, the sword
This
guy.
is my least favorite.
Fucking hate this guy.
Least favorite fight. I hope they made it a little nicer in this game than it was. It was kind of glitchy in
Actually,
the first one.
now that I think about it, when I got because I got the PS3 re-release, I think I said fuck it on the third guy.
Really?
Because when I was playing on PS2 the first time, I was unemployed. And just pretty much hanging out, smoking a lot of weed. So I had a lot more time to be patient. you know?
Yes.
A lot more time to be patient. Right.
So I will throw this out there though too. If this does become frustrating, we can always trade off. I have also played this game before, so it's definitely a game we can. You don't have to. If you get frustrated, we can always do that. And then I'll get frustrated and hand it back because I agree. This boss is a pain in the fucking
Hate this boss.
penis. Dex asked Marcus, tea or coffee?
Coffee. I'm drinking a coffee right now.
Do you ever drink
Dunkin'
tea?
Donuts. Yeah.
I like a nice spot of tea.
I drink tea at night when I need like that extra. I need to work for like another 2 hours. Like I'll pour some black tea and that'll kind of keep me going to the end of the night, and I'm not awake all night long. Yeah.
Yeah, I usually don't have. I think my rule is like 7 p.m. is the cutoff for coffee. I usually don't. Usually though, I just have too much coffee to start the day, and then I kind of lay off for the rest of the day. I only have like a late afternoon cup of coffee if I am dying.
Yeah.
But try to get all the work squared away too. You work a lot more at night. You're like Lexi.
I work. Well, I'm trying to change.
You work
that.
all the time. You work a lot. Oh yeah, you're trying to get up earlier. Me too,
Well,
man.
not
So
necessarily
hard.
like waking up. Waking up earlier and just getting to work earlier because sometimes like I won't get to work until like noon.
Yep.
Or
Same, dude.
something like that.
Same. I have that same issue. I'll sleep in a little too late.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, oh, it's fine. Actually, it's kind of happened to me today because I wanted to get back here in time and have everything set up to A, not be stressed out, and B, because I wanted to do a little Street Fighter labbing. Because I know I wouldn't be able to really get any time in later. And I like sat down. I was like, well, I have like 10 minutes. Before I knew it, it was 12:30. This is a fascinating story, I know. Before I knew it was 12:30, I'm just like, fuck. I was supposed to leave because I had to go. I had to go get Lexi's tequila to feed her habit. No, for Jackanese tonight. Jackanese Dating Sim, 7 p.m. EST. Why would you miss it? Because you have friends and you have things to do. Fucking stop. Stop fooling yourself. Okay.
Oh, what is that? Gosh darn kaiju. I actually read like. That's what I do in the mornings. Is I'll read 7 or 8 news sites.
Really?
Yeah.
What sites?
The Hill, Politico, Weekly Standard, Washington Examiner, CNN, Fox News, HuffPo, and Drudge Report.
Doesn't it just make you crazy?
Actually it's much better than those stupid fucking like programs where you kind of those feed programs where you see like a million things at once. That's what like lately I kind of I dropped out of Twitter. Like I'll still use it for promotion and shit like that. And I dropped out of using like feed sites because it's not good. at least personally, it's not good for my brain to be switching subjects over and over and over and over and over again.
So like Reddit is what you're referring to.
Oh, and
yes,
I quit Reddit too. I
Yes,
quit Reddit completely about
Interesting.
a month ago. Yeah, I haven't looked at Reddit in about a month or two. But yeah, just that like constant switching of subjects, like it fucks with my concentration, my like my fucking attention span. So I got Kindle on my phone, and now like if I need to look, like I'll read. Like I read a lot. I've been reading a lot of like oral histories.
Yeah, which is my poison too. I love oral
Yeah.
histories. Is
But-
that what the Wire book is like?
Yeah, it's an oral. Yeah,
dude.
it's an oral, and it's like with everyone. It's
What's
the,
it called?
Inside the Wire.
Awesome.
It's it's with the creators, the writers, the actors, the producers, the fucking costume people, the fucking casting people. It's everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody who was involved in the show. But I'm reading that, and I'm also reading this book called Meet Me in the Bathroom.
Yes, which you told me about, which I totally also want to read about the early is it early 2000s, late 2000s?
Late 90s, early 2000s, or late 90s to mid 2000s, like New York, like rock scene.
Yeah,
that I was kind of a
yeah.
part of at the end.
Uh-huh.
Like in that fucking stupid ass scene. Those people suck so much.
So what bands are we talking about?
Like the Strokes, Yeah Yeahs, a little bit of Liars, Jonathan Fire Eater.
Yep.
Who else? LCD Sound System.
Yes.
Fisher Spooner.
Yes.
Like all the DFA guys. All that shit.
So much cocaine, says Len Starcade.
Oh, a lot of cocaine. Almost, yes. Yeah. Almost destroyed my entire fucking life amount of cocaine. Bad times. That's why it's called Meet Me in the Bathroom.
Yes, of course, right? Yeah, it's called Meet Me in the Bathroom.
It is not like
which
the
is
whole,
fucking hilarious.
The whole fucking thing is that like, oh yeah, people did a lot of coke because I don't know how many fucking, God, how many key bumps did I do in the Lower East Side in fucking 2000, from 2006 to 2008.
Right, it was just insane.
So-
What's the scene now? Do you know? Is there a scene in New York?
I mean, it's like Bushwick, as far as I know. Ask
Yeah.
Devin, the fucking bass player.
Yeah,
and,
Devin probably
Yeah,
has a
because
decent
Devin's a youngin.
Is the GBs the scene? Like, are they in the scene?
I
They
don't-
seem like it.
I
They
don't
act
know,
like it.
man.
Like they party like they're in the scene.
I think they've got their like.
I guess Fletcher's the scene.
I think
right?
they've got like their own scene.
The GBs,
Like-
by the way, check them out.
Yeah, GBs are fucking.
They're great, and they were so good. The show was really
Ooh,
fun.
favorite New York Coke bar. Shit,
Lower
man.
East- is
Okay.
it all Lower East
All
Side?
Lower East. Oh yeah, of course. Okay, so let's see here. Lotus Lounge was my main.
Okay.
I actually worked at Lotus Lounge over on Clinton and Stanton.
I don't like Lotus Mount. More of a, Shoto character. I'm more of a charge character myself,
yeah,
so not quite my main. No, yeah, keep going. That was a fighting game.
I was a bartender there. A lot of Coke. That was very much that was under the radar Coke bar. The
How long
Annex,
before I met you is this? How long were you in New York before I met? Were we
like 4 years.
really?
Yeah, I had a full weird 4-year life before.
Yeah, for some reason, I've always thought you were like right off the boat when I met you.
No, dude, I'd been in New York because I was in bands. Like,
Yeah,
I was
oh.
in bands where like playing drums or percussion or whatever in like rock bands. Like there's still some shit. Like there's still like fucking videos of like music videos bands I was in back then.
Wow. What was the bands?
Blonde Acid Cult, that was the big one. That one we actually got fairly close to like we were at a point where like Domino Records was looking at us and Atlantic.
Wow.
And Yep Rock and a whole bunch of labels, but there was like the two guys that were kind of the leaders of the band were these two brothers from Boston who thought they were in Oasis. And fuck it, nobody else did. But they just once they started looking at us like that's the problem that a lot of bands or just people in entertainment like don't get is they think when people start looking at you and when people start talking about you, that's when you can relax.
Yeah, and
it's
that's like the moment you need to. but
opposite.
People are so ready to just like be cool.
They're so ready to just fucking
be the
like,
cool kid who doesn't give a fuck as
Yeah, who
as
doesn't
soon as
do
possible,
anything.
and it's just like you can't, like, you literally have to just keep working harder
you just
and harder.
have to keep. And those guys, and they and the band just like, fell apart. And like there were other like the other two dude like
And hype around a band is so misleading too, and
oh,
so big.
Yeah,
It's always so huge.
Ask Jonathan Fire Eater, especially a New York band,
Uh-huh.
because in New York we just get so far up our own assholes.
I love
and we
watching.
forget, especially bands, like forgetting that like the rest of the country doesn't give a fuck
It
about you.
really reminds me of the documentary that I know you're gonna be able to tell me. The what is it?
Dig.
Decadence and Decay. Yes, Dig also,
yeah.
but no, the about the hair metal bands. And there's 3 parts.
Oh, I haven't seen. Oh, Heavy Metal Part. Oh, the Decline and Fall of Western
Decline and Fall of
Civilization.
Western Civilization. I believe it's part 2 is the one on hair metal bands. I think part 1 is about punk bands.
Yeah.
Have you not seen it?
I actually never got around to it.
You
Penelope
need
Spheris.
to see the
Yeah.
hair metal band one. It is fucking incredible.
Yeah.
It is you will love this documentary so much.
Oh, speaking of Interpol, another great Coke bar, Darkroom.
Ah, yes.
That was owned by the Paul Banks, and that was in Interpol. A lot of cocaine there.
Yeah, the third one's like just like sad crust punk documentary, right? Yeah, it says Tommy. Yeah. But I believe the second one is the decline. Yeah, the Decline of Western Civilization. Watch the shit out of it. You will absolutely love it. I think I had to pay for it on Amazon to watch it, but it was well worth the money. I loved it. But yes, Dig, also phenomenal documentary about how
Broke my fucking sitar, man.
about how it is like accidentally hilarious so much, but how just a band can get so up their own ass with their own hype.
I remember one night I was like speaking of fucking that and Coke bars and shit. I was at the library one night and like I still go to the
The
library.
library is a bar, by the way.
It's a bar. Yes, yeah, not the.
I was in the library.
I was in the library.
I
and
was looking at microfiches and doing fucking just a Doobie Brothers amount of cocaine.
Yeah. Well, I was like at the library. No, we were at Home Sweet Home, which is another. Yeah, which is actually also still there. But it's turned like the entire Lower East Side is just it's where people who do advertising go to feel like dirty and bad.
Yes.
Yeah. So we were hanging out with these girls and they were like, "Hey, I live with Anton Newcomb." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Anton Newcomb's like the lead singer, like Brian Jones and Explosion. She's like, "Do you want to come over to my place? We can all go over to my place and do coke."
This is a
And
great
I'm
story.
I'm like, all right, let's go. Let's go. And I figure, all right, so we're gonna fucking party and it's gonna be great. And we get in, and she's like, "He's asleep. We need to be quiet. His Icelandic girlfriend's here." And it's like, oh no.
Great. There's nothing we want to do more than while doing
coke
coke
and
and be
be
quiet and be as quiet as you possibly
Because
can
it was
be.
already like 7 a.m.
Oh,
and
God.
7 a.m. on a coke binge. Like you have to keep the energy going.
Right.
Like you really have to keep.
Sounds I that's the thing with me. I just can't. I don't like seeing the sun come up. I don't like I don't like that feeling. I don't like that next day situation. So because I've told my story before about how I was just like I messed around with Adderall back in like high school and just immediately was like, oh this. And immediately was just like, oh, this is so not for me. This is just not what I'm into. Like
That fucking
that rock bottom feeling the next day is just so nasty.
Yeah.
I cannot deal with it. Like I just can't handle it. And I tried like ecstasy in college one time too, and it was very obviously like pretty much just coke or something. It was just some kind of
like speedy.
yeah, it was just super speedy. And I remember I had a fine time that evening. It was like pretty fun. I was like, this is cool. And then the next day I was so upset, like the serotonin just crashed was so hard for me that I was like, I just can't.
I never got the ecstasy crash. I definitely got the coke crash every fucking
I'm
time.
probably
But
lucky
what
that
fixes
it
the coke-
happened.
You know what fixes the coke crash? More coke.
Yeah, exactly, right. That'll just I mean, and it's so
God,
true.
It's just such an awful, dirty way to live.
Because now I have, I have that with hair of the dog. Like if we have a particularly rowdy, let's say Japanese or something, like there's definitely a beer involved the next day.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
To that's like kind of the final like I am no longer gonna feel like ass situation. And even that I'm starting to like negotiate that like the future hangover now so much more. I'm like being so adult about it now. I'm always just like, okay, we switched to water now, we're gonna feel good tomorrow, like yada yada yada, because like it takes me now an entire day to recover from a rough hangover. It's not just like a few hours like it used to be. It is a fucking battle all day.
It is definitely an all-day battle.
You better not have shit to do, dude. I learned my lesson real quick because when I first started this lifestyle of like streaming and just kind of living the way I want to live, I learned very fast that having a full day of research to do hungover is worse than like going into an office job hungover. It is so brutal because you have to motivate yourself to do it, and it's just fucking it's just so difficult.
The worst. For me, the worst is trying to write hungover.
Yeah.
It's so bad. Like sometimes if I end up getting like
or do a stream hungover is also brutal.
Yeah. No, it's anything hungover anymore. It's fucking awful.
Besides sleeping, like honestly, binge watching like a
Turd
show.
Ferguson, you are a fucking badass.
Mountain Dew voltages past midnight once. Got pretty wild. Yeah, I remember when that was like what it was. We're just like trying to stay up all night and just spend the night, and then you just like accidentally stay up all night. Anywho, yeah, it's so prevalent here and so crazy.
Yeah.
For sure.
Sure. Do you want to take over real quick? I gotta do.
Sure, go for it. Do your thing. How do I even do this? Do I shoot him in the... How do I even... Okay, hold on. How? Oh, there it is. That is weird. Okay, I know we run up this. I forget how to play the game though, so I'm gonna very quickly. How do you grab? How do you grab? Oh. What's the grab button? What's the grab button? R1? R2? Which one? RB. Okay, R bumper. Shit. Get up. Why? Damn it. God, this is so... No problem. Lexi may be in there. Lexi in the bathroom? Can't tell. Just maybe not. Great. She just closed the door. Probably because it's got fucking nasty down in there earlier. For how long will Margaret stay today? We're going till 5ers. We might play some Getting Over It later. Yeah. That's all. That's all I gotta say. I'm just trying to fucking fight this monster. That's not the way. Here, let me get around the other side here. Turn around, fucker. Fivers, huh? That's how we do it now? Fivers? Yes, that's how we do it now. By saying fivers. Go on, lay it down on me. There you go. We're gonna run up here. And we're gonna grab yo shit right here. No! Oh, okay, I'm up. Oh! Oh, she's man, baby, bulimic sheep. Thank you so much for the donation. All right, you grab with R bumper.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and you stab with what? R bumper or trigger?
Our trigger.
Or trigger. Okay, I've been grabbing up R bumper. Oh, there's a metal plate on the floor. Get him to smash that. Oh, really? I thought you just had to. Ah!
No.
No, please. I'll take the tips. Street Fighter Podcast is the shit. Thank you so much, JD Martin. Is that what you want to do? You want him to smash the plate?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, I thought you,
Yeah.
Never mind. I forgot about that part of the fight. I may hand this back to you soon because I am, this is tough to jump in. The tough part to jump in on.
Damn it. Okay.
No worries.
I get it.
Yeah, go for it. Of course, they always do that, right? Call you back right when you're like, come on. Oh. Okay. This is getting over it all over again. Oh, God. That would make him stop. No. Grab on, you fuck. Oh. All right. Guys, I got this. All right, is everybody fine now? Is everybody okay? Can we love each other? Can we love each other again? I made him hit the plate again. What's the jump button? Just that? Okay, that's roll. Maybe I should try the buttons. Okay, that calls the horse, which is not going to be good for anybody. Does that do anything? Nothing. L triggers do nothing. We should play Agony. Come on. Do I even need to arrow him to get him to do the thing? Yeah, I want to get to the flying one. This one's such a bugaboo. Flying one's cool, man. This one is super cool looking. At first, I was like so impressed by it when I first fought this, or first saw him, and then very quickly was like, ugh. Make it one already so I can go home and watch this in my underwear. Jump on the Hydra's back. I can't even remember that one. Put the thing down. No, not like that. All right. Good. Yes.
Home daters, home.
She's a man, baby. You guys ordering some food today? Maybe. I don't know, actually. I think I might be all right. I'll probably get a salad over by tonight's show. Natscan performing tonight. Sketch comedy. That's what I'm going to after this. All right. This is my moment. This is my time to shine. No. Run. No, don't. What the fuck? Ugh. It's just never enough time. Well, this time I need to not, I need to, I guess, roll maybe upon his dropping of the thing. All right, drop it down on me. We got this. Well, that was the opposite I wanted to do. Seriously. I'm excited for him to come back. This is literally the worst fight for me in this game. So, of course, this is the one I'm on. Can't get over how fucking good this remaster looks. I know, it's so good. It's so good. Just need to maybe get a little farther away from it when it's smashing down on me. Come on, buddy. Come on, you fucker. You want me to shoot you in the eyeball again? I'll shoot you in the eyeball again. There you go. There's an eyeball shot, just for you. Eyeball shot just for you. No, don't. That's not the good one.
I apologize. Thank you.
This fight. No, of course not, dude. You committed to being here for 3 hours. You can leave any moment to take a phone call, use the bathroom, take a breather. Go for it. Yeah, you're completely fine. right, what do I need to do to get to pull this, to get this guy to slam the sword down? Again? You want me to shoot you in the eyeball again? All right. Okay. No, not that one. See how just immediately I start playing, and then it's just a disaster. All right, put the sword down so that I may run up you. It's just very hard because he slams it down, then you get hit unless you're. Okay, do it. Okay, but don't do it on the plate, because that'll fuck it up. Okay, that's probably too far away.
Yeah, that's always.
Is there a run button? No. But if you're close, you will.
There you go. Yeah.
No. Stay on,
Yeah.
motherfucker. So hard, dude.
Yeah.
Here, give it a shot. I need a second. I'll try it again later. Brutal.
Yeah, I fucking hate it.
So if you're close to it and he slams down, I think maybe you just need to roll to get to not get knocked down, because he'll knock you and you literally just lay there and you're just like.
Yeah.
So by the time you.
Oh, she's up.
Man, baby, you'll number. Thank you so much for the sub. Every time you get up there. Bulimic sheep, go, young sapien, absolutely.
Here we go.
Here we go. You got this. Prove everybody. And the fucker of this fight too is there's like 2 times that you have to run up the sword unless you do this like super well. Okay, now you got it. That's oh, see? Ooh, it's brutal.
I should have jumped. I should have rolled right there and grabbed on.
Roll and grab, I think, is what we need to do here. Tough one, man. Tough one. Is everything okay? Just business, right? Nothing.
Oh
nothing
yeah,
too
yeah.
horrible?
No, nothing bad at all. Just business.
Oh, I gotta go tend to the ward, but in case I don't get back in time to say bye, I just want to thank Marcus for encouraging me to pursue my love of finding dogs that look like serial killers. I've made so many.
Oh,
I'm
thank
going to
you.
try and make them into a calendar for people to buy and use. Follow your dreams. kids.
I love those so much.
Lone Star Kate, big fan of Japanese as well, and she works as psycho. And a fun name. I like her tag. I have great news about Count.
Ha, motherfucker.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right, nice.
All
See,
right,
that's
well,
the
I don't
thing.
know if I got it, but.
Yeah. Well, no, I think you'll be all right because now you can run up. I think that was the trick, is actually not getting to the hair and just hanging on to the rim, which is what I was going to start trying.
Now it's fucking stamina management.
Yes.
That's this game is fucking all about.
Yeah, and he's got that shit on the. I wonder if this is the first time I really dealt with major stamina management, like before Dark Souls.
Yeah, it totally was. For me at least.
So the stamina is that orb to the right, correct?
Yep.
And what you R trigger to climb up. So kind of take a break. Whoa. Over there. And then the thing is that he has one on his belly and one on the back of his head, right?
Yes.
So if you do
which
this
one's first?
I think you want to do the head and then try to drop to the belly, but if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure I always ended up like falling after I got the head and then having to like redo it to get to the belly. But it's really hard to get to that stomach part.
Yeah.
I think it's easier, I think, maybe even to drop down from here than it is to get there from the sword. This is like one of the more tragic looking beasts, I feel like. And how do you know you're done striking the...
It disappears.
Okay.
Because it only comes out like... Yeah, this one is all
so
this
tough.
is real hard with the stamina management. Get up.
Ooh. Got a little bit there. All right, now he's stabilized. Very good. That's the thing. I have not played this in years, so I don't even remember any of the controls. Man, what a brutal game to speedrun. Just because of how difficult the platforming, like all that stuff, and people are just like flying up walls and stuff. Shit is insane. We talk about we sort of talked about the favorite monsters in this game. Probably one of the flying ones for me, the one in the desert or the one in the water area. So that's probably it for that one, right?
Yeah, that's it.
So now the key is if you can drop down you know how you're supposed to do it. I think the key is to try to drop down to that belly. Ooh, that's what it is. You go down the back and then around.
Yep.
Looks like there's a platform you can land on down there.
Yeah, but he's all skinny and shit.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Yes. Oh my God. This would be so great if you stay on this. Yes, dude. That's huge. That's huge. See if we can pull it off. I remember being so sad because I had to do one after. I had to land and get back on the sword for the belly. Throw a Kamehame wave at him for a one-hit KO. Interesting. I should show you Dragon Ball Fighters. It's such a good fight game. One more. You got it. Done.
Nope, one more.
Nope, one more. Oh, you get to shoot an arrow in his eye for that one.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Oh, thank God, because this is.
I know, man.
I think the next one is the flying one too. I think the next one is.
The next one's either the flying one or the little guy.
Ooh,
One of the two.
the little guy.
Yeah, the little dog guy.
Oh yes. How many are there? 10?
I think 10.
Bye, Lexi.
Bye.
Yep.
Yeah.
See you later tonight. You'll probably be trashed, and I'll be the sober one this time. 15? Shit, it's more than I remember. I guess that makes sense. We've already gotten through 3 in an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Boomtown.
Yeah, I guess it's different if you're playing it for the first time.
Yes, true.
But yeah, that last Colossus is, god damn it.
Robert, if you're watching, thank you for your patronage. Really appreciate it. Ooh, and you're gonna get a t-shirt. I just mailed out some t-shirts today. In the old post box. Good times. I almost threw my printer out the window yesterday. I got so fucking mad at it. I was trying to print out postage for t-shirts, and I just just lost my fucking living mind.
Easy Sailor, so what happens when you kill all of them? I will not tell you.
Yeah, it's like actually amazing what
Yeah.
happens when you kill all of them.
It's got such a great, because this game doesn't seem like it has a plot. Not really, because it seems like it's just go
So
kill this
sparse,
one, come
so
back,
simple.
go kill this one, come back.
So yeah, let's explain the setup at least. So you get here and you're this woman. She's your lover.
Yeah.
And she is sort of in a coma.
I think she's dead.
She's dead.
Yeah, she's dead.
And you take her here, and they say what, to defeat all the Colossi in order to bring her back to life.
Yeah, they say they're like,
It is not our power to give the power of life and death.
Yes.
Unless
Yes.
you defeat the Colossi.
Yes.
yeah.
It is sad. Well, I don't.
Yeah,
Chris,
because every time you come, like every time you beat a boss, you come right back and you're like, oh, there's my dead girlfriend.
yeah, there she is. Fucking still fucking dead. There's my awesome horse though, and you're like, Otto. Why do we even need to worry about the GF? We got this cool horse. It's pretty here. It's nice. I wonder, yeah. I don't really know what the world is like outside of this place, too. For sure. Did you
Yeah.
ever play Last Guardian?
I never did. No, I remember I was so fucking excited for it because I loved this game so much, and then when it came out, I was like, eh.
Yeah, it's really weird. Everyone was like, oh, The Last Guardian. The Last Guardian was like this so anticipated game, and then it came out and like no one really even...
What were the reviews like?
And I kind of felt the same way. I was like, well, I don't really want to just do like an escort mission with this big monster. There's just some,
Yeah.
it's just not appealing to me.
No. Me neither.
Some say a man's horse is the only love he needs. I would agree.
Actually,
I mean, why not?
yeah, you're right, Turd Ferguson. You're very correct on that.
What did he say?
He said Agro hands out some heavy feels later in the game.
That is true. That is very true.
Yep, the relationship between a man and his horse is very special.
Do you need anything? Are you hungry? Are you horny? Do you need masturbation? Do you need a nurse? Do you want to just like a funny nurse, like somebody who kind of comes in and entertains you, and then you get the shot without even knowing it?
If you have crackers,
Ooh,
no, I'm okay.
you're fine. No,
You know what my favorite snack is? That my favorite thing to eat is club crackers and Thousand Island dressing. I eat it almost every day.
Club crackers and Thousand Island dressing.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah, it's my late night snack.
And Thousand Island is just ketchup and mayo, right?
Pretty much.
Okay.
But it's got a tangy zip to it.
I'll tell you what's been rocking my world. This bag was completely filled to the brim with jelly beans.
Ooh.
If you'd like some jelly beans, I'll leave this bag open for you right
I
here.
like the yellow ones.
Dude,
Thank
these
you.
jelly beans are really good. There's not a bad bean in the bag.
Ooh,
You're gonna love
those are
them.
good yellows. Those are real
Those are
good
good
yellows.
yellows. They remind me of Starburst jelly beans because I felt the same way about those. Like literally every bean in that bag will rock your socks to the point where you were just like,
I fucking hate this one.
yes,
Underground one.
yes.
Oh.
I remember this one.
Nope, I take it back. Last time I played it, it was not the night that
this
broke
one?
me. It was this one.
Okay, so what is the strategy here?
Oh
Maybe I
yeah,
can do this one for you.
CJ Demoka. Harry Potter beans are fucking awful.
Awful.
They're so awful.
There's a booger one.
There's a sour milk one.
Potty beans, potties, bubble potty beans. Donish. Thank you so much for the patronage. If you're watching, appreciate it.
All right, so this guy, yeah, you know, real. Oh my
Okay, so what do you
goodness.
gotta do? I remember beating this guy. I remember having a really hard time figuring out how to beat this guy.
It's the fucking you have to hide in the goddamn shits,
Oh,
and
the tail's
then
breaking up.
you gotta climb up his little earrings. Fuck this stupid shit boss. Yes, I agree completely.
Lemmy Sheep says good luck and magustalations. Fuck this stupid fucking shit boss, says Real Mon. Jesus.
Megustalations to you as well.
There you go. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's like you gotta draw him down here. A dog and human.
I'm gonna go check out this poll right here. I have a little bit of investment in this poll because Jake told me, Jake, if you're watching, Jake told me, because I was like, I was gonna veto putting Pokemon the movie on the list. I was like, I don't know if we can do a full hour on Pokemon the movie, and I don't know if people really want that. And he was like, everyone's gonna vote for that one if it's on there. Yada yada yada. Pokemon currently is in 3rd place. Labyrinth for life with the number 4. Absolutely brilliant.
I got to see, I went to the Museum of Puppets in Atlanta last time we did a show there, and they had a fucking awesome Labyrinth exhibit. It was so fucking
rad.
cool. They had, like
Dance,
the guys.
magic, dance. You fuckers, all right?
Dance, magic, dance.
Isn't that what it is?
Oh, dance the magic dance in my pants, my magic pants.
What?
Dance the magic
that the
dance
really-
in
they
my
say my
pants,
pants the
my
magic-
I don't think so.
Oh,
I
okay.
just- but it just goes so well.
I thought it was, I was about to say, I was like, that changes the context of the film. There's a bunch of little kids, little babies around him. I don't think he should be singing about it, what's in his pants. Pokemon movie is a national treasure. Look, we will definitely do an episode at some point on Pokemon the movie. I just felt that maybe people would be more interested in the Labyrinth or, I want to do Neverending Story, but Jake didn't want to get bummed out. So, Jake, that was such a...
Yeah, here we go.
That was such a melancholy movie, you know? Nice.
Yeah.
Good work. That was such a melancholy fucking movie.
Yeah.
You know? And there were so many weird kids movies. That's why I was obsessed with The Hobbit as a kid, because it was so dark and
Yeah.
weird, and the monsters were so gnarly in that movie. Like, they didn't give a fuck about what kid was watching those monsters. Like,
I know. I loved it, man.
no, I totally loved it, and Neverending Story kind of had that too, but Neverending Story was too much even for me. I was just like, this is just like, it's rainy. Kind of reminds me of Black Statue of Terror in that sense.
Yeah.
It's like a really rainy, dark, like, you know. Don't get me wrong, Labyrinth is my top 5 movies, but we can't deny the beauty of Pokemon the movie. Look, I got stoned out of my mind. I went into the theater with my friends. I was in high school. We were by far the oldest people in the theater. There wasn't like a parent or guardian. Yeah. And I loved it. And literally my eyes hurt afterwards.
Yeah?
Because of all the flashing and I absolutely loved it. When are we getting a Jingle All the Way episode? Christmas is coming around the corner, CJ Mocha, please. And by coming around the corner, I mean it's like almost an entire year away. So maybe at that point, we'll do that.
This is so hard because his head's so. Bro, damn it. It's.
What are his other points? Is it all the head?
I can't remember. It's been so long.
Yeah.
But he just his he just moves around
Yeah,
so
just
much
so
that
much.
you kind of have to go for little stabs.
We're gonna get a Christmas shoes episode just
Wanna
this on
buy
Christmas.
these shoes? Oh, mama, please. Christmas time, these are just a size.
I hate that I have to learn the lines to that song. Or if Jackie starts singing, I don't sing with her, she'll get mad. Accuse me of not listening to page 7. Which of course, and then I asked her what her favorite episode of Wizard of the Bruiser is.
Of course, you would never
I
in a
know.
million years listen to fucking
I
Wizard
know.
of the
It's like, what's your favorite episode? The Hatsune Miku episode? Or the fucking Street Fighter Part 2? Street Fighter. Now that's a good name for a game. Well, that one stuck in my head since Terry the Gnome 19. What's up, Terry the Gnome? How you doing?
Sorry, Anno, I couldn't help myself. Shit.
Digimon greater than Pokemon? Can we please not have this discussion for one chat, for one stream? I definitely want to do an Invader Zim episode, a Jonan Vasquez episode. I have my Squee and Johnny the Homicidal Maniac comics right over to the left of me.
I never get into those. It was a little too much for me.
I loved them in college. I don't think they really hold up.
Yeah.
But I did. Did you like Invader Zim?
Okay.
I got it. I went through a big Invader Zim phase. I loved it. There was one summer. Oh no. You're getting them too. There's one summer where I had this fling with this girl. And we would just lay around in her apartment and just get stoned and watch Invader Zim and have sexual intercourse using protection, okay? And we did it all over the place. That was also the same summer I did mescaline with Ed, and she kicked me out of the bed because I was making so many nightmare sounds in my sleep, so I was having horrible nightmares. And of course Ed, for some reason, had Night of a Thousand Corpses on loop, and during his mescaline time, and he just kept waking up like screaming with horrible nightmares and then just going back to sleep. It wasn't fun. There was nothing good about it. I'm sorry, Momo, but I am a sexual man, okay? I have sex, okay? And we're not, you know what? And I can start talking about it now. Because we're an hour and a half away from the end of our stream, but we're 3.5 hours away from the Japanese dating sims of your life, all right? It's gonna be so much better. I won't be here. Lexi will be running it. You guys are gonna have a blast. Don't ever say that to me. Please, Momo. I'm a sexual man. I just said it to you again. Jesus Christ, what kind of trick is that? It's not a good one. I don't even think it was real. It was something weird. I don't know. He got it from some, like, chemist or something. Ed was a special monster in college. He was a fascinating player. You go to his house, he had, like, 2 bulldogs. There was always, like, a party over there with a bunch of very intimidating-looking men. That once you got to know them, men and women, once you got to know them, they were all sweethearts, but everyone looked big and scary, you know? Ed was a different beast back then. A different beast.
I hung out with some people like that in my first couple years in college. I hung out with like a bunch of like weird tattoo artists and like piercers. They all worked at this place with the worst tattoo shop name in the world. It's called Piercecution.
Yeah, that's clunky.
Yeah,
I had to think about what the play on words was.
Yeah, everything about it is fucking terrible.
You can get up there. Get up by the tail.
I don't know.
Pretty sure. Oh, I thought you could.
No, you gotta go on the.
Yeah, to jump on those things. The earrings. And is it still the head?
Yep. Yeah, I ran out of stamina.
Tommy said what says persecution.
Yeah, it was the worst.
What are, does anybody have any,
It was run by this meth head named Tommy. Really weird place. They were very nice when she got to meet him.
Does anybody have any good tattoo parlor names? Jackie is what got me into streaming in the first place. It's awesome, Lexi, y'all.
Oh, the other tattoo place in Lubbock was called Inkfluence.
That is rough. It's clunky, man.
Yeah.
It's clunky.
Well, Lubbock's a clunky town. It's a rough town.
You know what I would have called mine?
What?
Monsters Inc. Fucking righteous. I only do tats and fucking Pixar characters. Okay, so there's one there.
No, it's all. I think it's all in the head.
Do you just have to hit that one to get him to
Yeah.
probably
I
bend down?
think. Yeah.
That's probably what it was.
It's probably like a final.
The big New York town I went to college had Twisted Ink. But that's not even a play on words, right?
No.
I'm gonna start a strip club tattoo shop called Tits and Tats. It's pretty fun.
Oh shit!
Also, by the way, just the yellow ones? Or is that a candy thing with you? Just yellow?
I love yellow.
You like lemon or banana? Or
Banana. Yeah. Well, I like
like
banana.
lemon heads?
I like banana. Oh yeah. Yeah. I have to cut down on my. I'm a bit of a candy junkie. I have to cut down on my consumption because my teeth are falling apart.
I heard about this. I love these Dasani sparkling flavored drinks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, low cal. You know, it's not soda, no caffeine. But John, Mr. Moreno, he told me they're terrible for your teeth, and now I'm just like, fuck. There's always got to be something about it, you know?
He always has that input, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's always got that. He's always got that.
He's always got the
Well, but he
like.
told me
You
this-
know that's terrible
He told
for
me
you,
this
right?
horror story of how he had he started drinking those all the time, and he had he went to the dentist, he had 5 cavities or something. I'm just like, Jesus. Yeah, he's a bit of a party pooper. That John Moreno, a bit of a party pooper. Some people say bananas taste like a ghost. Yikes.
I like it. I like that though.
Obsidian Chardive says Inkfluence.
Hey,
Kind of see that.
you got a tattooed influence. I got tattoos of persecution. Hello, where do you live in Lubbock? Are you heart of Lubbock, or are you, do you live in the heart of Lubbock? You live in the east side? You live in Tech Terrace?
You don't think there's not another Inkfluence some other part of the country that no one else has fucking thought of that?
No, it says hi from Lubbock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Did you go to over on 19th and Q? There's actually a really cool, Influence actually opened a pretty cool pinball bar right next door in Lubbock. That was getting weird. I ate the pickles off your burger in Omaha. I did. Thank you very much for those.
She's a man, baby. If I donated more than $20 a day, anyways, do you think there is humanoid aliens out there, and would they be happier than you two? I'm doing pretty good today. Yesterday I was kind of in a bitchy mood, I feel like, but today I feel good. Do I think there are humanoid aliens out there? Or I haven't done the work. I haven't put in the work that Marcus has put in, right? I'm gonna go ahead and say a hard no for me, Marcus.
Probably not.
He's done the work and he doesn't think so either.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with real strong. Probably not.
Do you think Henry legitimately thinks that there are humanoid aliens?
Don't even fucking ask me what you think. Because you asked it, if you asked Henry, for me, it's 2 words. Probably not. With Henry, you're gonna get about a 30-minute answer.
Yes.
Because he seriously thinks about it and researches it, and he's got very well thought out opinions on it. Mm-hmm. But he's the alien guy. That's his thing. I'm not. I've never been a huge alien guy. I've always been really interested in it, but never to the level that that Henry is.
Not at all. Yeah. Nice, dude. I think next is the cool water one.
Whatever, Jingor 387. We are thinking about right now a San Diego thing. Yeah. So it's that's something in San Diego is in the works at the moment.
Shit everywhere in that town.
What do you mean?
Literal shit.
Literal human
They
feces?
have such a bad homelessness problem. There's just human shit just everywhere. It is the weirdest city maybe in America, in my opinion, from what I've heard. It's because the wage gap is so stupid because it's all these Silicon Valley uber rich people, and then just everyone else is homeless, you know, and it's so expensive to live there. It's it's the most expensive, I believe, in America.
Jesus.
To live. More than
San Francisco?
What? I thought we were talking about San Francisco. Oh, San Diego.
Yeah, San Diego. Oh yeah,
I'm
we're
sorry,
coming.
I feel embarrassed now. San Diego, I've heard, is wonderful. The weather's great.
Yeah.
I've heard it's a nice place.
We are coming back to San Francisco this summer. We're doing the Cluster Fest.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm talking about San Francisco.
Yeah, dude, I know how bad the homeless problem is in San Francisco.
You guys did a show there?
We did 3 shows there last year somehow. Oh no, look, Agro's going to the fucking little girl.
He's got some ideas. Stay away from that girl. I don't like you being near that girl.
Back up, horse.
Back up a little bit, horse.
I actually really like Calgary. The thick ass.
Shitty
fuck.
was Calgary.
I actually really like Calgary a lot. It reminded me of Lubbock, like that kind of middle of nowhere type of town. Nothing else around, but still,
Man,
like,
baby.
cool people around, and and still like it's got like some really good record stores. It's got some nice like
Where's Calgary?
downtown areas, like middle of Canada.
Oh, okay.
It's like right north of like Wyoming and Montana. It's like that kind of area. I'd love to come to Cleveland.
Thank you, Cthulhu, for the sub. Any chance of an Arizona show? We're nice here, I promise.
I mean,
My mom lives in Arizona, yeah.
yeah. This year we're
So
kind
hot.
of taking a bit of a like we're not doing anywhere near as many live shows this year as we were last year because we got a bunch of shit that we're working on right now, and we also signed we have to get an episode out like every single week this year. Like we have no choice.
Because of advertising?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we have to get an episode every single week. But that's the thing, is that when people complain about like, oh shit, there's no episode this week, or episodes late or something like that. It's like the live show stuff. Like that's why most of the time.
There's got to be
It's
a
like,
give or take.
There's like a give or take. So it's like if you want an episode out every single week, like on time, then we're not going to be able to go out and do like live shows.
It's all about finding that balance. I'm kind of in the same spot between like Wizard and the Bruiser and the stream, and doing stuff like that, trying to figure out what's the right amount of focus to have on each one.
Yeah,
part of me
it's
wants to
rough,
get back
man.
to streaming on. Part of me wants to be streaming on a Wednesday as well, as I take Wednesdays off to like to just kind of ensure that the research will get done. It's kind of my fail-safe day, like no matter what, because I'm researching up until then, but I'll take Wednesday off to like catch up on everything. But part of me is like, fuck, I kind of feel like I need to be streaming Monday through Friday just to.
No, dude, you take that day off. 'Cause
You know?
I'm fucking. I learned that lesson here recently.
Uh-huh.
I'm just not, because I went fucking weeks without a day off, or not weeks, months. Like pretty much been working straight since since January or since December, and it's just not. It's not healthy to do that, and especially doing like 10, 12-hour days. Like you got to take at least one day.
My hunter rank is 29. I should show you some Monster Hunter too.
Oh yeah, Monster Hunter. I haven't played that yet. I loved Horizon Zero Dawn.
What was the difference? Wednesday's like a work day where I'm working all day. I'm not like taking the day off. But yes, Saturday is the day I strive to take off.
Yeah.
To get that day. That is my. What's yours?
It's
It's kind of all over the place.
starting this way. I'm hoping for Saturdays. Like
Saturdays is also mine.
Fridays and Saturdays, if I can kind of swing it. Like this week, I can kind of swing it. Just because we're we're doing a heavy hitter next week. A little later in the evening, or late.
Can you announce it? Is it a big deal with the talking about what you're gonna do
No,
next?
not
Oh, okay.
not at all. No, we're doing Robert Hansen.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, which is a dude that Alaska serial killer that like got women, took them out on his little plane, and then hunted them.
Ah,
Yeah, he's a fucking monster.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yes, is the water one.
No, we've got
Or the flying one, rather.
yeah, we've got the next few like worked out where we're doing. Let's see here. No, it's never a secret. We just don't like if people ask us or something like this. Like, well, it's not a secret or anything like that. But,
Right. I didn't know how protective you were or what your policies are on that kind of stuff. I always announce it. I'm always like, hey, I'm researching this week. And like on the stream, I'll always say what I'm working on.
It's like we don't like keep it like a tightly, like a closely held secret or anything like that. But we don't like to fully announce it on the show. It's like, oh, next week we're doing Robert Hansen, because I do like kind of the image of somewhat like people like seeing the new episode out and going like, oh shit, like,
oh fuck, I just shit my pants in the post office. Yeah, I hear ya.
yeah, it's like where it's like, oh shit, Casey Anthony, fuck yeah. Like,
Yeah,
that's-
fucking love
yeah, it's like I do like that, like kind of thinking about people kind of having that sort of feeling. But yeah, it's not like a huge secret or anything. We usually have it because we're doing Robert Hansen next, and then we're doing Rasputin.
Gotcha.
It's good to see you too, Dr. Clockwork.
Hell yeah, Dr. Clockwork. Also, Cthulhu, who just subbed. Hey, guys, love last podcast. The Roundtable and Jonestown series was amazing, and I appreciate the research you and Henry did. Hail Satan. Holdenators, ho! Thank you so much, Cthulhu 8. Appreciate. Time is just flying by. We've got
What time is it?
a little over an hour left, and we can move over to maybe, I don't know, maybe after this fight, or maybe we'll do a couple more fights. We could always move over to Getting Over It. I could show you some Monster Hunter if you want. We could do, I have so many games, Injustice 2, if you want to play some fighting games.
I got Injustice 2, yeah.
Awesome.
It's really fucking cool.
I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
If you want to play with the fights, I love that fight stick, dude. It is
I've
so
always
fun.
been so Yeah, it's the flying one.
Dude, it's cheap. That one's $80.
Always been awful at fight sticks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just bad at them.
I might get a hitbox. It's different from a fight stick only in that it's also buttons for the actual stick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and that might actually work better for me. So it's like more like a D-pad. What do you think? Why is it? Is it the stick? Is it the big buttons?
It's
Is
the
it
big buttons.
I love the big button. The big buttons actually were how I was able to like click in with combos finally. Like just having everything sprawled out there like that, and I could just kind of see the button presses more clearly. I started to really understand comboing so much better. Like, or at least it was just easier to digest different combos and stuff. Who would want to fight, Satan or aliens? I think aliens. Have you seen? I wonder if I could get you into anime with Devilman Crybaby.
No
on
one can.
Netflix.
No one can.
No one can do it. Devilman Crybaby is so good.
I've tried so many times with so many different animes and all that. I just can't. I just don't. I don't know. It's something about like I just can't like connect with the characters. I guess it's just too goofy. You know, it doesn't. Just doesn't grab me, you know.
When they make the chibi faces and stuff, and,
Like it's like, and I just can't.
it's hard to get people in.
Yeah.
And Devilman Crybaby, I was like, Lexi, let's sit down, let's try this show out together. It'd be a fun, maybe this would be a fun watch for us. She liked Death Note. She liked some anime.
Yeah.
She also liked Quella Magi Madoka Magica, the magical girls losing their minds anime. Not even Cowboy Bebop, Marcus? No, not even Cowboy Bebop.
Now, I like the soundtrack was always cool, but
Yeah.
I remember like especially in college, because I was of course, as fucking we all pretty much were, I was like huge Adult Swim fan. Like fucking loved Adult Swim. And every time anime would come on, it was always like, well, this is over.
Yes.
Like, time to turn it off. Time to fucking go do something else.
Yeah, what was I gonna say? But yeah, we sat down to watch Devilman Crybaby. At the end of the episode, they go to like a sex club or like a strip club or whatever, and these women with their like giant breasts like turn into these hideous monsters. Like these mouths start coming out of their breasts and stuff. And like she's like, I'm good. I think I'm gonna go in the other room now. I gotta. I was just like, you don't like this.
What?
Henry's nuts deep into it right now. He's the dude I talk to about. I'll talk to you about something.
You know what I kind of liked was I watched a little bit of the Castlevania anime that's new on Netflix.
I loved it.
I watched a few episodes and I
That
liked
one's
it.
like, I think that's even technically, I forget what the term is for it, but I think it's American made.
Yeah.
And they're just pulling anime style.
Yeah.
Same with Avatar: The Last Airbender is an American show where
Yeah.
they just like made an anime show in America, and Castlevania is kind of like that. So I feel like Castlevania actually, it's like half anime, half like The Hobbit and stuff we were talking about earlier, like kind of old American cartoons. I can't wait for the new Castlevania.
Oh, there's a new Castlevania coming out?
They're making a season.
Yeah, motherfucker!
Yeah, nice. They're making a season 2.
Oh,
Castlevania.
a season 2. Oh, I
No,
thought
not
you
the
meant
game,
like
no.
I thought you meant like a new Castlevania game.
No, but this is one of the coolest fights ever in a game. No, the guy. Can somebody say the guy who made Castlevania Symphony of the Night? He did a Kickstarter. Is coming out with a totally like. It's not Castlevania, but it's called something else. But it's very Symphony of
But
the Night.
hasn't that game been in development for like
For a long
3
time.
years?
I think it's coming out soon, but I'm not sure.
Oh, it's not down there. Oh, that's where the fucking fight ends. I'm an idiot.
You're not a Smash fan, are you?
No, never could get in the
They
Smash.
just announced Smash 5 yesterday for Switch. They're putting out a new one. Me neither.
Nice.
Me neither.
It's just,
No,
yeah.
not Mighty Number 9. That's Mega Man. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Yeah, that's supposed to be.
Yeah.
It looks very cool. Like the footage of it or whatever. Very cool. Nice. You gonna? I was just jinxing the fuck out of you. I was like, nice. You gonna one cycle this boss? No. That's very hard to do.
Yeah. Yes. Ode Gears. It's Warren Ellis. I fucking love Warren Ellis. Although it's like it's so weird. It seems like everything he does, he's just trying to justify his alcoholism.
Yeah.
Where he's just like, drinking is so cool.
Right.
It's so cool to be drunk all the time.
I've not played any Celeste yet, but I put it. That's also free this month, and I put it in my cart. All right, I gotta remove these. I gotta take these away. Do you want any more? All right. Go nuts.
Oh wait, no. Is he coming?
No, I'll leave him out. Don't worry.
All right. Can't remember if I have to shoot him again or wait until he goes back on his perch.
My friend in Boston lost power on Wednesday and won't have power restored until Sunday. Whoa.
Same shit happened in upstate.
Is that because of the nor'easter?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same shit happened in upstate. They're
Dude, did you leave your apartment that day?
Yeah.
Really? To go to the studio?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I
The
go record
studio
page
is
7.
doable.
It's like a 10-minute walk.
I had to go see my Goblin Keeper, and nice. I had to go see my Goblin Keeper, and I like waited because I was working on stuff, and I was just like, oh, I'll pop out. Yeah, Goblins. It's the dumb code we use in chat. I had to go see my guy.
Oh, okay.
And he's in the neighborhood. He's on a normal day. He's an easy, fun stroll. On a nor'easter day, and I forgot to take an umbrella with me. And dude, I was just destroyed. I couldn't, because I usually don't take an umbrella out when it snows. I kind of like the snow. I like it, you know, like kind of hitting me. And when's Kissel gonna come on the stream? He did like 2 weeks ago. Dr. Clockwork, go on my YouTube channel. You can see Kissel playing Resident Evil 7. He liked it so much he got a PS4 and picked up that game. It's phenomenal. It's a very good game.
Dude, he got that. He got Call of Duty World War II and finished it in like a weekend.
Nice. Well, Call of Duty.
Home daters.
She's a man, baby. Is your ultimate plan to move back to North Carolina together with Lexi Holden? How will your hypothetical life be there? I don't know if I'd go to North Carolina per se. I could see myself moving to Asheville.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'd go back to Charlotte because it's just a little too cookie cutter there. It's just a little too with the little shopping malls and everything's really nice and fancy. It's rich South. It's, you know, and it's a lot of families and not a lot of, well, there's a cool part of Charlotte called Noda, North Davidson, which is kind of the Williamsburg of Charlotte.
Yeah.
But even that, I don't know if that's like my scene even.
Yeah.
But I feel like Asheville's kind of like Austin. Everybody kind of found out about it, and so I feel like maybe it's, you know what I mean, gonna be a little like overcrowded if it's not already at this point. Asheville is rad. Is it still rad? Is it remained rad? I always said to myself, I was like, when I went to Austin, I was like, dude, I could fucking just live here. This is awesome.
Austin's all right.
But I heard it's just gotten so overcrowded.
Yeah.
Noda's lame as hell now. It says Bing Bong Dingus. No shit. Are you from Charlotte, Bing Bong Dingus? Asheville's totes rad. Breweries put it over the top. Yeah, there's a lot of good breweries in Asheville. Really good fucking breweries in Asheville. Nice, Bing Bong Dingus. Well, I'll have to give you a Bing Bong hello next time when I'm in Charlotte. I'll be miserable because I'll be there probably planning a wedding. So we got our date, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's gonna be down in Charlotte now. I'll say not much more on this stream because I'm trying to crash my fucking wedding. Because all the cool people are gonna be there. Oh yeah. I think Henry and I were talking about maybe doing like a duo bachelor party.
That'd be awesome.
Crazy trip.
Yeah.
And that sounds real fun.
That sounds super fun.
And also just like I'm trying to figure out how to take the weight off of everyone in our lives. So I think I have 8 engaged friends now, which is insane. What, Cena, John, 2 different people, not Cena, John. There's Cena, there's our friend John, there's Henry, there's who else? Well, my buddy Josh. There's more people I'm just totally blanking on right now. Everyone's engaged. Yeah. Imagine a flash mob of Holdenators at the wedding, all screaming, "Ho!" I know, right? How nightmarish would that be? No one would understand. My family won't get it. So it's gonna be a culture collision.
Yeah.
When it's like, yeah, Lexi's Florida family, my like North Carolina family, and then all of the
us.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, gotta run. Have a good one, Dog and Human. Take care.
Goodbye, Dog. Good
Flash-
to see you as well.
Flash mob would be a million geckos. Absolutely. I forget how also the music in this game is like
The music's so good
incredible.
Well, that's what that's one of the like big things that we're kind of missing about the game is with each section, like when you grab onto the fucking like when you grab onto the monster, the music changes. Gets
Yes.
epic. Like,
Yes.
it's so fucking good.
And it is playing here. Turn it down a little bit. They are hearing it. I just for us too, I feel like. Got this nifty little speaker system now. I'm loving it.
Ooh, nice.
It's not even too fancy. We got a little subwoofer down here and just like slowly adding on to. I mean, PC is so crazy.
Yeah.
You just kind of slowly like realize all the different things you need, you know.
Bye, Jen.
Kind of build shit up. Have a good one, Jen. Looks so much better than the original, I know, right? Buck Murphy. Also, Buck Murphy 420. What's happening, buddy? Good to see you. Buck Murphy 420 does the wake and bake on the weekends.
Nice.
Phenomenal. Boys, have a good one, Dr. Clockwork.
Hi,
Got
Dr.
a split. What
Clockwork,
is it
thank
like?
you.
Is it literally end of business day? Well, kind of. It's 4 p.m. Maybe people get out a little early.
Yeah.
It's birthday, Buck. It's Buck's birthday.
Birthday, bud.
Happy birthday. Marcus, I just listened to the Richard Chase episode. That dude is so fucked.
Yes.
I'd never heard of him.
Yeah, no, Chase is one of those under the radar guys for good reason because nobody. It's just too awful.
Thick as fuck asks, and this is a good question. Is Last Podcast ever going to cover the newly discovered Canadian serial killer?
It's kind of weird to
do
cover
like a modern one,
to
like
do new
with no
like,
perspective,
really new ones because
Yeah.
it's like that. There's no.
And you
because
don't-
we got to have a history, you know,
Mhm.
and you know the research is it's based off of research that other people have done. Like research is essentially going and reading books.
Yeah.
Because like what I would really love to do in a few years, like maybe in my 40s, is have my own case. Like go write a book, get my own case, do all the shit. But I just don't have time for somebody that is still like kind of new.
Richard Chase reminds me of Holden, to be honest. God help us. Am I coming out through the speakers? I think I am. Let me change that. I love too with Place Remote Play. You can be playing the game while I'm doing stuff like this. All right, there you go. Done. Some other time when we have more time, I should force you to show me how to like get cleaner with my stuff. I've got like a mixer here that I could set up, stuff like that. I feel like right now, if somebody sat down and looked at what I'm doing, they'd be like, "You're doing like 9 things wrong." You know?
Hey, dude, I mean, I'm not a fucking professional.
All right.
I fucking taught myself how to do all this shit. So whatever you're doing is probably just as good as whatever the fuck
Right.
I figured out.
True.
I would love it. Well, it's not investigations, CJ DeMoca.
The Parks Investigations firm.
I just want to check out the history. I don't want to. Well, I don't know. There was a fucking brutal, unsolved, probably murder in my hometown when I was a kid.
You
They-
wanted to solve that one?
Well, yeah, I mean, because it got ruled as a suicide, but it's real fucking fishy. It's like they found this, like there was this like water tank. They found this girl, she was a high school girl. They found her body in the tank like a day later, and she fucking her body was just being eaten by snapping turtles. And her car was right next to it, and like the car door was open. They say it was a suicide, but they didn't really do a whole lot
Eaten
of
by
work on it.
snapping turtles?
Yeah.
Oh, like after she had died?
After she had died,
Okay.
yeah, like her body was just fucking.
So it wasn't
Yeah.
by some madman called the Snapper. I'm the Snapper.
Snapping turtle. Yeah, there was like.
Your thing is lame, and you should change it. I'm just saying. But I know you're gonna kill me and like whatever. I know you're gonna kill me and whatever, but your thing is lame. I'm just throwing it out there. They call me the timepiece captain. They do not. They do not call you that. I know they don't call you that. They call you the dude who didn't get to go to prom because he was the only person who couldn't get a date.
Shit. I went on the wrong wing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ugh, I hate when I do that when I'm fighting a giant monster. Oh, what's happening, Chop Shop? How you doing, buddy? Doing good on a Friday. Friend Friday. Finally, I have a friend at Friend Friday. Well, I had Jared coming over playing Dark Souls, but he left town for a month. And who else was it? Who else have I had recently? I had somebody else recently. And Kellen, of course, moved back to Florida. He was my Friend Friday main for the longest time. Kellen moved to Florida. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, dude.
No one told me this.
Yeah, he moved back to Florida, man.
When?
A while. Not that long ago. A few weeks ago. Everybody in chat knows Kellen, by the way.
Yeah, of course. I've known Kellen for many years.
Yes. Is this time attack or just story mode? This is story mode. I miss Jared. I just yell at him on Twitter now. Absolutely. Well, he should he'll be back next Friday, I think. Oh, Cena! And I got Cena come and play Papers, Please. Have you heard of Papers, Please?
Dude, I love Papers, Please.
Yeah, Cena never heard of it. It was so much fun. So
How did he like it?
He was immediately fell into the role. It was so great to see. And it really was great to open discussion about, you know, all that stuff. Immigration and everything. Yeah, it's awesome, that game.
I love
Very
Papers,
cool.
Please.
I got it to play.
It was one of my big airplane games last year. We were flying so much.
I was maining Kellen, now I dabble in Jared. Yeah, so I guess Ben also had it. I was really surprised. I was like, wow, what? You guys know about these games?
Yeah,
I guess that was big on the App Store. So how did you find out about that game?
Who told me about it? Maybe you told me about it.
Maybe. That would make sense. Holden, or Marcus, you should check out the Stephanie Crow murder.
God, that sounds like a fucking band.
She was my cousin's best friend, and my cousin was supposed to sleep over the night she was taken out of her home and brutally murdered.
Jesus Christ.
Good Lord.
Oh man, those fucking close call shit's so scary.
Yeah. It's always brutal. I was thinking about my life as an old man and stuff, you know, earlier today when I was like waking up and just in a weird brain. I was just like, but I could die tomorrow, and none of that will exist.
Yeah.
The thoughts I have about being an old man with kids. Home daters, kids. Dingle Pickle with the 5. You're on fire today, Dingle Pickle. How friendly is this Friday on the scale from 1 to 10? Which one was the worst? I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna talk about which Friend Friday was the worst. Probably the Friend Friday where I'm alone. I would almost say that, but I actually have a lot of fun. Yikes. Sort of a cylinder.
Does your mailman fucking knock on the door by just running against the fucking door? Because it was just...
Yeah,
that wasn't a knock.
I thought that was going to be finally... I've been waiting for it to happen. I thought that was finally going to be that angry neighbor who's like, can you please stop screaming into a microphone? We got like a soundproof curtain that I put here sometimes if it's going to be a nighttime thing, but... should probably put it up more. I feel like everybody can hear everything though. There's one guy that gets really mad in this building. That's not me. I'm the other guy that gets really mad in this building. And I can hear him just be like, ah! And I keep trying to figure out, like, I'm like, is he a gamer? He might be a gamer, you know?
Jay Stone at 8390. We're definitely gonna be coming. Of course, we're coming back to LA sometime. Sometime soon.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we all are always kind of now gravitating
back and forth
a little bit. Stated at K2 coming to Switch. Really?
I don't know if the Gala's coming back is gonna happen again. I have no idea.
Oh, yeah, who knows? Maybe that was just like a one-off. I would love to do another big, like, round table. Like, I know that's something I definitely want to talk about somehow, doing another one of those big fun, you know, it's more about just all the friends getting together and partying together, but just doing it like with an audience, you know, in a lot of ways. But that was so fun, and at least for me, like pretty easy and effortless too.
But to just show up and do it.
Just to go, yeah. And I mean, for you guys already kind of have your show down, at least that iteration of the show.
I mean, fuck, we've done it because we did it once a month at the Creek for what, fucking 3 years.
And Roundtable, just the format of Roundtable is exactly that. Just show up, and be in a good mood, and it'll all fall into place and just be a lot of fun because everybody's just so fucking funny. You know, they're like, you just don't have to deal with much. You get all your material just from hanging out for, like, the day before.
Yeah.
You know?
Pretty much.
Hold on, my mom is in NYC right now. You should have her come over and back and do your laundry. Yeah. True. I got laundry in this building. Do you have laundry in your building?
No. Well, but I mean, I've got the bottom floor of my building. There's a laundromat right there.
That's nice.
So it's pretty much.
That's all you need.
It's not lawn. I still have to pay for it.
But I do. Well, I have to pay for it as well.
Yeah.
But I do love just being fully in my pajamas doing laundry.
Yeah.
This is great. Also, now that I work from home, I get to do it when, like, nobody's on it. You know? Like, the middle of the afternoon on a Wednesday is usually when I do it. Fascinating discussion. Smitty, holy shit. First time seeing Marcus and not just hearing him. Wow.
Hello.
This is what he looks like. Thoughts?
Oh.
I'm just
what
kidding.
are you thinking? Hello?
When we opened for Jeffrey Lewis, he stayed at my place and I did his laundry. Really?
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh.
Gutted I missed the last podcast shows when you were in Scotland.
Oh,
Hope
Scotland.
you might make it back one day.
I would like
I love
to.
Scotland myself.
But someplace may be different from 3 days in Glasgow.
Yeah, you guys went to the wrong. You guys did it way wrong.
It was such a that city just fucking.
If
smells
you're gonna
bad.
go, because that's like the train spotting.
Yeah.
Like nightmare town.
Yeah.
If you go, Smitty thinks you're pretty, so there you go.
Thank you,
The one you saw you for the first time. What's happening, Truth Booth? So yeah, exactly, Kugel Bear. That's what I was gonna say. If you're gonna go to a big city, go to Edinburgh.
I'd love to. There was just
it's beautiful there and insanely haunted too.
Yeah, that whole tour was just fucking weird.
Yeah,
like just the entire thing. Like anyone who went.
Your
to the,
stories were
Anyone who went to the fucking Manchester show definitely knows how fucking weird that tour was.
Yeah.
It was great. I mean, all the shows were fucking awesome, and all the fans were great. I had my fucking sophomore year abroad in one night in London, where I had kebabs in Shepherd's Bush with a bunch of people that would not.
Last time I had Shepherd's Bush, I had to go to the doctor's. I had crabs in my ass. What are we talking about? Trainspotting is here in Edinburgh. I thought it was a Glasgow thing. Either way, Edinburgh is like nice, clean.
Yeah.
It's got the Harry Potter school.
Glasgow's so weird because it's like half of the city, like it just seems like half of the city's empty because they're in this weird kind of urban renewal halfway zone where, most of the places just, people can't afford to live there yet. So it's a fucking half empty city.
Yeah.
It's really weird and it smells bad. Cemeteries are fucking awesome though. And the church that we played was really awesome, and all the people were really awesome.
But honestly, dude, this is what I would say. Because anyways, it would put you up there just to do a show near Loch Ness.
Yeah.
But you should go up north Scotland.
Well, the other thing is,
it's beautiful up there, and it's just the place to go. I feel like if you're gonna go to Scotland, you don't want to be necessarily in any of the bigger cities. I mean, obviously if you're gonna do a show, but I would like do the show and then just take like 3 days, just take like tour up just like in northern Scotland and the islands and stuff. It's absolutely beautiful.
Well, the thing was that that tour was the first time I'd ever left America. I'd never traveled before or anything.
Oh,
like
wow.
That, so I was like totally new.
Everything
to the
smells
whole thing.
different,
Yeah.
feels different.
The smells is what I wasn't prepared for. Like London,
Everything is different.
Like London and Manchester were totally fine, but like the smells in Glasgow were just, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I remember when I first got, because the first time I traveled outside the country was went to London, and the first thing I noticed was just like everything about it just makes it feel like you're in a completely different place.
Yeah.
It's jarring.
For me, one of the weird, like completely different places was Montreal. Like, not that it was the first time I'd ever been in a city where the signs were in a different language.
Yeah.
Because everywhere in England, it's all still in English, like except for a couple of signs that were maybe they spell color with a U. but in Montreal, everything's in French. And
I think for me that was Amsterdam, and I was out of my mind the entire time too. And the street names were like, they all looked the same, and they were like a mile long. The name of it was like Deerskin, Skarskin, Bearden, Geared, you know?
Yeah.
I about lost my shit.
Yeah, that's what it is. I was on the wrong one.
It's because you want to land on this side so that you can, so that you can go on that side of the right side of the wing or whatever.
You are right, Momad. But Montreal is fucking. It's a gorgeous city. It's very pretty.
I need to get up to Canada. Amsterdam is so boss. I had a great time in Amsterdam, and at the same time, it was cool, you know, but it was also kind of silly. It was like, we gotta go to Amsterdam. So I went like twice, and I'm like, I probably should have one of those trips gone somewhere else. It took 2 of my trips while, like, for that precious time that I was over there to go just get ripped out of my brain. But it was a lot of fun. Especially, what was it? Barry's breakfast something. It was like Bertha's breakfast something. And you went in, they had like these giant breakfasts, and you could rent, like, we rented this like giant house bong, and you just get ripped out of your head and just like ate this like huge fucking breakfast. And it was like, this is correct. This is the way it needs to be.
That's nice.
I always wanted to run like a movie theater where you could smoke in the theater.
That'd be nice.
That'd be a lot of fun. Like a Nighthawk, but
with weed.
420 friendly. And then I was like, oh, I don't want to run anything.
Yeah. Yeah, no, running things is fucking sucks. It's cool to not have a boss, but running shit really fucking blows something.
Well, it's kind of hilarious. Every now and again, I'm like, you know, Marcus is kind of my boss. At this point, if I have a boss,
Yeah.
which is hilarious.
Yes, but it's
Yeah.
fucking so weird.
We're just not talk too much shop, but I mean, we're just starting now. I love that we're going to start having like a meeting thing, because I think that's going to be really good.
Yeah,
but
I
for
bet
what,
it
it's just all, I mean, what I love about it, because I think we're all like this, I think all of us are like allergic to authority. So
Yeah, we all
the way that this stuff works now, I mean, Jake and I do our fucking thing, you know, especially now I'm engineering the show even,
Yeah.
which is fine. And Jake and I are doing our thing, and, you know, and we're good to go. And if we need help, we'll reach out, and we always get it. But, you know, we try to just be as low-key and easy as humanly possible, so we can just keep doing our fucking shit. And that's the same thing with this Twitch stream. It was just like, man, I just, like, I make it exactly how I want it. It's exactly what I want, you know? The only thing I wish I just had, I want a Travis at some point. I just want somebody.
Travises are few and far between, my friend.
I know, right? I just want somebody that's just going to be like, this is how you can make your show better, or I'll deal with this thing so that you can focus more on, again, making the show better, you know?
Yeah.
I wish I could hire Chop Shop actually to come here and like make my stream as great as possible. Has old podcast material backlash, you know, the period you had a strong desire for motherly love? No, not necessarily. She's a man, baby, but because my mother's never heard it. I feel like that's the only way that would be bad.
Oh, I've got a wedding present for you.
Oh, it's a coin. You found one.
How do you pick it up?
I have no idea. Maybe the coin's like underneath or something.
I don't know.
Who gives a shit?
I've never been much one for
We're not even
like
fucking catching coins. Yeah, collectibles.
for collectibles and shit like that.
You ever 100%ed a game?
Nope. Never cared to. Seems just it's just a
Well, you know, you're talking about you were unemployed and just smoking weed all the time.
yeah.
Around those times in my life, I did, well, I 100%ed Bloodborne, actually. That was the most
shit.
recent game that I got a platinum trophy on, and I 100%ed the DLC as well. You had to get every weapon in the game and all this crazy stuff, and I did it. Because I just like how much I loved that game. But besides that, the only other time before that, or the last time before that I 100%ed a game was Batman Arkham Asylum. And
I remember when you fucking wouldn't shut up about that for like 2 weeks.
I loved that game, and I was unemployed and just sitting on the couch all day, and I just loved the game so much. I felt like it was such a perfect game.
Yeah.
That I was just like, fuck it, I'll do it. Yeah, Bloodborne is a tough 100% because you have to go through the Chalice dungeons, and you have to like, there's like one Chalice dungeon where you have like half your health,
Yeah.
in it and stuff. So actually on the onset, Bloodborne doesn't seem like a very tough 100% because you're like, oh, I only have to do like these 5 things. But that one aspect, the Chalice Dungeon thing, is a fucker.
Yeah.
Arkansas
I
rules.
think I played one Chalice Dungeon. Just couldn't. It's always Bloodborne. That's always my will always be my greatest defeat in video
I'm
games, where
shocked
it's just,
that
I
you
just
couldn't get into
just
that one.
It just couldn't do it.
Was it just the vibe of it?
I love the
Okay.
Oh, she's
Man, baby, shoot pace. Thank you so much for the resub.
but it's I love the style and all the like the art and all that shit and a lot of like there's a rhythm that I can't do.
It actually
Can't
got me
find the
into
rhythm.
dexterity style soulsing.
Yeah.
And actually, even Monster Hunter now, I am like the dexiest. I'm the twin blades,
Yeah.
which is like super dexy, like no shield or anything, and you're just like you just get up in there and move fast. And Bloodborne kind of turned me on to that, but it definitely wasn't like an easy trek. Like I really had to. Did you get into the parrying and stuff? Like
Yeah. Because I beat Father Gascoigne. And that's the fucking only way you can beat him.
yeah, he's the parry tutorial. I do feel.
Yeah.
I forget we're stalling this, but if you need to switch off or whatever. Which wing is it? That one? Is that the last one?
Nope. You do this wing and then you got to do the tail.
Oh, you haven't done the tail yet.
Now, this is actually I would say this game is the game that like taught me patience.
Yeah, in games.
Yeah, that I needed with Dark Souls.
Thank you, Charlie, for posting the Discord.
And it's also one of the few games where like I kind of set a challenge for myself where it's like I'm not going to look up anything online.
Same.
I'm not going to look up any fucking help or anything like that. Like if I can't figure it out on my own, then I'm not going to fucking beat it.
In fact, I feel like it was with Dark Souls that I really started using online help a lot more. But I remember playing through all of these and I don't think I would have been able to do it today.
Playing Dark Souls again?
No. Playing through this entire game without like looking anything up, playing this
Yeah.
game blind without doing it, because I'm so used to it now. Like if I get it all frustrated, I just feel like my time is too fucking precious.
Yeah.
And even if I'm, it's my downtime, I just don't want to get stuck in a room for too long, and all because I just fucking walk past a thing, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
No, dude,
like,
I do the same. With shit like that, if I spend more than like 7-8 minutes, it's like look it up because I'm not here to eat. I'm not here to waste time. I'm here to experience something.
right.
Fuck.
Oh,
Ha
nice. She's a man, baby. Marcus, what would your life be like if you didn't leave your hometown?
I would be dead. There's nothing there. My
I couldn't
hometown
fathom
doesn't-
what my life would have been like if I didn't leave North Carolina, much less Charlotte.
Well, my hometown doesn't really exist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The school closed down. There's no work. There's no.
Think you'd be dead because of like a drug addiction, or
Yeah, something like that.
yeah,
Just like being just a stupid life.
yeah. I would. That was the other wing.
It was the wrong wing.
I thought that was the wrong wing. Are you sure you haven't gotten both the wings? So you just need to go to the tail.
Back there. What I know is that this. Yeah. All right.
Nice.
Maybe.
Lemon Drop 92 says, "Hey."
Hey.
Well, Lemon Drop, are you Lubbock?
Here we go, motherfucker. And yeah.
Nice. Congratulations.
Woo.
What do you think? Should we move
Yeah.
on to something else?
Dead of the CJ Demoka, dead of no options is a perfect way to put it.
If I was Charlotte, I would just be working a job I hated.
That's a really sad. It's just so sad. It's a victory.
Yeah.
And then you see like, oh,
That giant, beautiful
that
creature
giant beautiful
just
creature
crash
that
into the
didn't really-
water.
that didn't do anything
Really? Yeah. All
I'm
you
a-
did was fuck with it, and it went after you.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm gonna go. Yes, I do listen to metal.
Hell yeah, not a whole lot longer in the stream today, y'all. We've got about 45 minutes left, a little less than that, but we've got a Jackanese this evening with Alexis Rubines, my fiance. It's gonna be fucking phenomenal. You're all gonna shit your ass about it, and no one's gonna be upset about it. Except for me, because I won't be here. But actually, I won't be upset either, because I'll be at my sketch comedy house team's show. I direct a house team called National Scandal, and their show is tonight at 7:30. So I have to run into the city and direct them, and then pace around the back of the theater and freak out because I have no control over the actual show itself once it starts, which is very difficult. It's very difficult to direct, because at the end of the day, like a live thing, because at the end of the day, all you can do is just sit back and like grip your chair handle and kind of freak out about the lack of control. Kind of like have 100% control over the stream. Well, I have 0 control over that. Glad I tuned in. When I did, I missed the stream. My new job keeps me from watching. That's a fucker. That's a fucker. All right. I have to piss as well. I miss you two and Roundtable. I know. Well, we'll be back with some shit. You know what I'm saying? Lemon Drop 92. Good to see you, by the way.
There's a giant in the temple.
Which one is that one?
I think that is that's the dog.
Oh, the one with the fire where you have to like knock the fire thing, or it's
the
afraid
one.
of fire.
It's the one that charges after you.
Yeah. And you need to get it to like knock the fire over, and I think that scares it.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Big bones in these monsters. Yes.
almost
and
folk
yes, I
Twitter.
am a Colossus sympathizer.
Yes, absolutely. If you're not, then you're not playing the right game. All this urinating niche stream, I know, right? I usually don't piss that much during streams. Finally have a Twitch and a day off. That's amazing.
Nice.
AJ Super Party. Get the party started right here. Hey, everyone. Hold that as official. Hold that so chat room. That's the Discord right there. Hop on it. Get in the Discord. Get real. All right. Shall we move on?
Wait. Save it.
Is there a save? There's
Yeah,
no save?
manual save.
Oh.
Yeah.
It auto saves.
It does?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because it says in the very beginning of the game.
Ah, yes. Okay.
It says in the very beginning of the game, like, that it auto saves.
Oh, because I remember it used to not.
Way back machine, we've been over this. Hey, Holden, that's Marcus. How it feels about time travel. Don't even bring it up. Way back machine. You always want to come here when I got guests trying to pit them against me, okay? Because everyone's like, oh, what's wrong with the way back machine? Do you remember? Were you here for that part of the Wizard of the Bruiser when the way back machine fucking attacked us? Well, it happened, okay? And to say, have you come in here? Oh, I'm innocent.
I remember the way back.
Yes, well, it took a turn for the worst. At one point, took a turn for the worst.
Hey, hell yourself.
Okay. What am I going to do? Are we going to play Getting Over It? I'm going to set you up with Getting Over It,
Let's
and
do
I'm
it.
going to take a piss, okay?
All right.
It's going to be fantastic. So this goes away, and this is Steam, and Steam likes to pop up for some reason when I pull that up. Oh, my God, this fucking game. I guess, should we start a new game? I think I'm at the same place. If you were to start a new game, I'm at the exact same place you would be.
So it doesn't-
top left. So it wouldn't
doesn't
matter.
matter
Yeah,
at
that's
all.
what I'm trying to say. Is it wouldn't fucking matter. Game's here. This fucking shit, man. I guess I do game capture. This is now you're seeing the backdoor, Marcus, of all of this stuff.
Jesus.
Do you guys use OBS do you know what you use for the Adult Swim
I
stream?
have no clue.
It's probably some version of this, because you can pick the layout and all that kind of stuff. And
I have no idea what they use.
this right here is the little pop-up. That's what that is, yeah. It's fascinating stuff. Okay. Let's see where I'm at. I'm just so curious. Okay, yeah. Same place, same exact. So we'll bring you back though, because you kind of need to go.
Yeah,
you kind of need to do that opening little bit.
Yeah,
too.
I want to start from the beginning.
It's fine, yeah. All right. There you go. If you like to sit in that chair, go for it. Yeah.
Sure.
And it's just the mouse. Now let me move some stuff so you don't knock shit over.
Ooh.
Right?
This mouse is much better.
Now you can increase or decrease the sensitivity on the mouse too. So remember that's always an option too. I had to decrease it at one point because I would like accidentally fling myself like across the screen.
Motherfucker. Oh, it was nice to meet you as well, J-Swy. I've actually been playing. Ha motherfucker! Yeah. Yeah, I've actually been playing this one on my iPad just a little bit, so I do have some experience with getting over it, but I haven't played it with the mouse yet. Oh.
Home daters, ho!
Thank you, Dingle Pickle. You know, have my time. Are we like? Yes. Yes, Dingle Pickle, we are. Yeah. Dingle Pickle.
Thanks, Tingle Pickle. You're crazy, man. Thank you so much. What did he say? Did you see?
He said that we're like the broke people at the intergalactic. Humans suck.
Do you want a sparkling peach soda?
Oh no, I'm okay. I'm trying to get used to what the. Aha! There we go.
All right. Now I'm just gonna throw this out there, okay?
This is so much easier with the mouse.
I'm gonna throw this out there, okay? Marcus has played this game, all right? So he's not just naturally amazing at it, and I'm naturally fucking horrible at it, okay? Yeah, I bet. Is the mouse you played on just like the worst?
Yeah, it's just awful.
Okay. This is a nice mouse. It's actually Fallout 4 themed.
Yeah, it's
I don't know
really
if you
cool. Yeah, I noticed it.
So that was because that's actually just straight up a really nice mouse, and it was on sale on the Bethesda store for like really cheap.
Oh, cool.
Also have these Fallout 4 themed headphones,
Aha!
which are pretty
Oh,
sick.
those are
And
awesome.
again, on sale, and we're like super cheap. And very cool. Has Marcus beat it before? No, I don't. How far have you gotten?
About a little further in here.
Okay. I should show you some stuff. I should show you some stuff. I have some clips.
Oh, you showed me.
This is Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, Lemon Drop 92. It's a game that was made specifically to frustrate the player. You are a man in a kettle with a single hammer. The only thing that Marcus can use to move the character around is the mouse. That's it. It's also nice to have a nice big mouse pad like that, right? That'll definitely be good too. You may, I wonder, is this obstructing you?
I don't think so.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. It's meant to teach you patience, or it's meant to show you how deep your rage can be, how deep your rage can go. Okay. So it's also that.
I am a patient man.
Yeah, have you gotten angry at this game?
It's more just like, oh.
It has made me. That's all I'm gonna say. It has made me. What's this? This is Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. I should just keep going. This is Shadow of the Colossus. Once you beat the fifth
This is
Colossi.
this is the remastered version of Shadow of the Colossus. The one with a real weird angle.
They're making a Getting Over It live action movie with Mark Wahlberg in the kettle with the hammer. That'd be, I would pay money for that. I'd break my computer. Man, I don't remember this part. What are you talking about? Oh, Shadow of the Colossus. All right. I was like, this is the part to remember. The very beginning. It's the most memorable part of this game. You spend by far the most time here. Getting over this house.
Yeah.
Was the bane of my existence for a while. Now I'm house consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Very house consistent. Yeah, it's tougher. And just the way you I should get the Crash remaster. So you can like kind of push yourself, like leap, push up. Yeah, you know these things. Arsenal, that's probably the one where I finally made it to the next kind of big section and then immediately accidentally launched myself off of that. Oh, that was good.
You know, so it's patience and also like not freaking out. Cool. Oh, you fucking cup. You. Sorry.
Why are you laughing, Holden? This game is about you dance around with a pillow between your legs shrieking. That is actually not a lie. That is 100% the truth. Oh, Crash Bandicoot. I heard so many different things. I heard like the controls are a little floaty and weird on that reboot, and that kind of made me not want to get it. But you think I should? They are going to CGI mocap. And again, by the way, I'll throw it out there. If you want to switch off at any point,
Sure.
I would be happy to also try.
Let me give one more. Let me see.
Marcus, what is the address for LPN? I have some special dirt to send you when I visit home. So it's
It's
what's the PO box?
I can't remember.
I
It's
can
on,
pull
it's on the
it up.
website though.
Yeah, it's on the website. I have it. I'll pull it up. I got it. I got it. Or can someone else just do it? I don't want to do it. Beautiful. No. Okay, I'll be stopping at the grave of H.H. Holmes. Very cool.
Oh, very cool.
Very neat. Reading a book right now. No, that's not the address, Smitty. Do not send anything there. That is the old address. Let's see. I have it. P.O. Box 1870. P.O. Box 1870, Brooklyn, New York, 11101. Again, that's P.O. Box 8, and just Last Podcast Network is all you got to put on there. Thank you, Dex.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So, Dex, you're going to kill me. Dex has a package for me waiting at the studio, and yesterday I went in to record, and I was so stressed out and freaking out because I had, like, a really busy day, and I completely fucked up and did not grab the package. And I apologize. I will get it next Wednesday. I'm so sorry about that, Dex. I'm so, so sorry. What happened to CCR? We moved locations, moved away from the Creek and the Cave, and decided to do a bit of rebranding. We actually had a little meeting about, like, you know, maybe changing the name. And I'm happy to say I helped come up with the name. It was kind of an obvious.
You didn't help it. You were just like, just call it Last Podcast Network, you fucking idiots. We were just all like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, it just seemed like Last Podcast Network is, like, clearly the flagship show.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and I just think it makes so much sense in terms of branding.
It does.
And LPN sounds great.
It sounds awesome.
You know, it feels right. And I'd been wanting to actually change the name for a while, so just made more sense once we left that location and got our own space to rebrand, change the name.
Yeah.
I feel like with the precision that Marcus is playing this game, he'd be fucking killer at these toy claw machines. You're very good at toy claw machines.
Actually not.
Really? Who's good at them, though?
Yeah,
Come on,
who's really good
them?
at that shit?
Who's good at them? Yo, what's up, Holden? What's up, Marcus? Marcus, I gave you the monster. Nice. Is this farther than you've ever gotten?
No, this is the last place. This is where I fucked up.
Careful.
Last
This is
time.
easy, actually. You could have just spun it, like, kind of. Like, look, lift up and just grab onto it.
But
Lift
it's
up
like-
your
but
hammer.
It's getting the.
Look, lift up the hammer there. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Okay. This is a fucker. Do you want tips, or do you want to just do it yourself?
Let me just do it. I think I got it.
All right. Honestly, even separate of the movie title, the podcast title, Last Podcast Network is still a strong name. I know, right? Because it's the Last Podcast Network. There's
Yeah.
so many of them now. This is the last one, or it's the last podcast network you'll ever need, or like something
Yeah.
like that.
That's kind of like we liked it because it sounded kind of punk.
Right.
The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing.
This is what I was gonna tell you. I usually, yep, that's exactly what I usually do. Then you have to like swing around and kind of grip onto it. Again, is this further than you've gotten?
Yeah, this is the furthest I've ever
Awesome.
gotten.
Awesome.
Yeah, because I've been doing it with my fucking finger the entire time.
Yeah. So this is you're doing exactly what I was gonna tip you on. Okay. Now, just a heads up.
I know,
Okay.
dude. I know. I can see it. I can see that. I can see that shit coming from a mile away, man.
Oh my god. Like a last chance gas station. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, that's what it should be. If there's a Last Podcast Network like shirt. Now this is the bane of my existence. This is hell. This is actually what hell is getting up this. I think this will be my hell. Is I'll actually be the man in the pot. But so far, you're doing all right. What was I gonna say? Hey, what's up, Brelu? Good to see you.
No. Oh, okay.
$100 for slow talking Morse to antagonize markets while playing Getting Over It. Nice, Galvin's good. Well, Holden missed that hilarious quip. I'm gonna go die now. I missed it. I'm sorry. You guys are the shit. So you rebrand all you want. Thank you so much. Yeah, being good at them just means playing them enough times for a random generator and then deciding to actually make the claw grab. Exactly. Very good. You're doing really good. That was great.
Oh, no, it wasn't. No.
But yeah, I was thinking like a last chance gas station is a really cool kind of design idea for Last Podcast Network.
I like it.
That could be kind of cool. I was going to say before I got thrown off by watching you try to get up that part that made me insane. But you're actually doing really good. It's kind of a crapshoot getting up that thing. You know what I'm saying? You kind of just have to like flail a little bit and hope for the best when it comes to like getting up that little part. There is some finesse to it.
Yeah.
But
Seems
it's
like
a feeling thing that you don't really get until you just do it a bunch.
Yeah. Also, like this game is one thing I learned from is just flailing is how you end up back at the beginning.
Yes, also.
Thanks for the host, you fucker.
Thank you for the host, still Doden. Thank you so much. Does the new studio still allow for people to walk by and put their balls on the window? Who was that, Laker? Who did that?
God,
Do you remember that? Marcus, there's a thing in that package. If you like it, I will send you one. Awesome.
There's a thing.
The package I missed. That I didn't get.
Oh.
No, there is a window, but it looks out. I love the view of the city from the window.
It's really cool.
But no person could actually put their balls on it, I think, unless they were a window washer.
I love the view of our new studio. It's very cool.
Oh, was it Mike Racine? That's right. That makes sense.
That's right.
It's
Yeah.
totally Racine.
Yes.
Racine, who
loves
helped
to put his balls on.
helped move me into this building back when he was a mover. I don't think he doesn't do that anymore.
No.
Challenge accepted. Yeah. No, there was that researcher job, but no interns being hired right now, right?
Not at the moment, but
Yeah.
maybe sometime soon, depending.
Cool.
Yeah. But we do, our interns do kind of need to live in New York City.
Yeah. for
Or
sure.
at the very, not necessarily live, but be able to commute.
Did you hire the research person?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's interesting. I've thought about that myself because people, of course, have offered to help out with research for Wisdom the Bruiser, but I'm not sure how that would work because I feel like I need to do the research to ingest the material.
That's the whole thing. Is like that's why kind of research assistant has always been kind of hard for me.
So what's
because
the
it's like half of the shit is like like making the episode is just like getting there.
So for this, what's the approach here then? Do they just put a bunch of
It's just
material down on
it's like background timelines. It's like the kind of academic work of
Gotcha.
like when did this happen? When did that happen? Was this before this or after this?
But you're still doing your own research.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just you just have specifics
I just have
that you can have them take care of. That you're like, yeah, this just needs to exist on a piece of paper in front of me.
Yes.
I go dig for other stuff.
Yes.
Or I like
Yeah.
read a book to get the sense, the tone, the feel.
Totally.
Okay.
Like just what is this thing fucking
Interesting.
all about?
Now, my whole thing is, I feel like with a researcher too, which I know that you grapple with, is trust.
Yeah, that's a big one.
That they will have your not approach. Nice.
No.
And yeah, no.
All right, you go.
All right.
You mind if I have a bit of a vape here?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, go crazy. Go fucking bananas, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, totally. God, my life would have been so much, I feel like, easier back in my smoking days if I had been
Yeah.
The only problem is that's the problem, right? Because then it's
Oh, and
harder
I'm- yeah,
it's even
not-
harder to get off because it's like, oh, no one minds.
Yeah, no one
really,
cares.
Because really, a lot of it was like, I would come home and Lexi's like, you stink, you know, and I'd be like, okay, you're okay, but you know, like not having that
Yeah.
probably affect things, you know. And I moved to the 5th floor of a building, you know.
Yeah.
So, but that wouldn't matter, yeah. But anyways, but God, I went home, and my lovely bro, when I was home for Christmas, my lovely brother was home for Christmas. He handed me a vape of the other stuff, and I was like, God, high school would have been so much easier, probably to my detriment.
Yeah.
If I had this.
Yeah, man.
Because before it was like you had to be so like
had to
you
be
could
so
not
fucking
just sit
sneaky.
in your bedroom. Ugh. It's pretty great. Oh, why did I do that? That was stupid. I knew that was stupid. Okay. Actually, I don't like this setup. Yeah, I don't like that setup. I'd rather just start here. This fucking game, dude. I hope I can get my skills back because I'd love to show you like what's past that area. Like, have you seen it? Have you like watched a speed run of it?
That
or
was
anything?
just the furthest
farthest you've
I've
seen,
seen.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, winter new Last Podcast T-shirts coming out. We're about to release a
New
new
design?
one. And what is it? Hungry Ghost Press did it for us. Hungry Ghost Press is fucking amazing. I love their shit so much.
What is the deal? What's their deal?
It's gonna. They're just like they just do really cool shit. Like I've got a bunch of their art in my house. Like I'm a big fan. But yeah, they did. It's like a horror
Are these
movie
the merch
poster
people
type
you've
thing.
been working with for the other stuff, or
No, that's just business side. Like these guys are designers. They're awesome. Yes, go check out Hungry Ghost Press. They're fucking so
I meant
great.
for that. Can we talk about this? The bong.
Oh, that has been decided to be too expensive.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was wondering about. That I was like, man, that's gonna be specialized.
Yeah, we were wanting to do last podcast bongs, but it
just
ended
gonna
up
be too
being
much.
super expensive. Yeah.
I feel like you could do like bats better, maybe.
Lemon Drop 92, the image of baby Hitler on a trampoline. I still have that. I still have. There's an episode about psychics, and I can't remember if it was Henry or Ben that drew a picture of baby Hitler on a trampoline, but I do still have that image. I think, and CJ Demoka, mega producer. It's too much. Can't be mega producer.
No, it's too far.
It's too much. It's too much, man. It's too much pressure.
Okay, come on.
Oh, and the baby Hitler on a trampoline. It is not good enough for a T-shirt.
I mean, that's probably people get upset.
People
about
get
that.
real upset about that.
Now you have to think you're like, it's a lot of those teachers are like, oh, but can you actually wear this like outside of the house? You
Yeah,
know?
that's the big.
Kind of like my Ren and Stimpy shirt where it just said blowing chunks. And it was Ren just like vomiting all over Stimpy. And my mom was like, well, that will be a bedtime shirt for you. I was like, please. I was like, please. I was that kid in the store, like Myrtle Beach. Please let me have it. And I was like, no, it's horrible. It's terrible. I would give $1 million to have that shirt today, by the way. I would wear that everywhere.
God.
But, like, yeah, she was like, you can only wear that. I was like, fine. I gladly did just wear it at home. But,
Yeah.
you know, I get her thoughts on that. Come on.
Yeah, my dad had an at-home shirt that was like this little green guy. This little green, but it made no sense. It was a little green guy on the beach in a chair wearing sunglasses, holding a beer and flipping off. And it says, if they can't, fuck them if they can't take a joke. God, he loved that shirt so much. Oh.
So this is the thing. You kind
Yeah.
of want to get up here.
Uh,
You just got to be really careful. Oh. Okay. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Okay, so this is like the next section right here.
okay.
This is not that bad, but it can be annoying. Okay?
Actually,
bad.
I think you showed this to me.
Don't you fucker.
Now that it looks familiar.
Okay. Love the music in this game, by the way. Actually.
Oh, Moma, I'd love a last podcast mug. We actually sell mugs on our website. If you go over to our merch page, we sell them.
And you can get your Jake Young Wizard and the Bruiser huggable body pillow. We should get those anime girl pillows. But it's me and Jake. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, we're actually working. We got a new merch guy, so we're gonna be putting out some like really cool, like actual products, like really cool shit, like action figures and things like that.
Okay. So this is more my territory. I've gotten a good, decent ways past this part too.
Wow, this is fucking weird.
Yes.
Oh God.
All right, in a second. Home daters, home. She's a man, baby. Purple Smee. Hello, Marcus. Hi, Holden. You both look very nice today. Have a good one. Thank you so much, Purple Smee. And RoboKey. No, the donations are working. Did yours not go through or something? I'll check in a second. Alexi Holden pillow.
crazy, man.
What? You were pretty crazy. What?
No, that.
Oh yeah. Watch this maneuver you have to do here. Let me try to get this right. Okay. You have to get there. All right, these stairs. Whoo! These stairs, dude. These stairs, dude. These stairs, dude. These fucking stairs right here. I'm actually surprised I got this far even, like, just now. What was my key here? I think I did this. No. Okay. Now I'm back here. That's fine. That's fine, Marcus. That is fine.
No, yeah, I know. I can see it is. I can hear it in your voice. See it in your eyes. It's totally
This
fine.
is, I love that umbrella. That's my favorite, is the umbrella. I don't. That little crack there will be bad. If you fall down there, that's the end.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Everything's cool. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right. Well, the last 15 minutes of the stream, guys. Thank you so much for
shit.
joining us. I know it flies by. That's why a lot of times it's like when you say to somebody like, "Yeah, I go from 2 to 6," everyone's like, "What the fuck?" But it's like when you're playing games and shit. I mean,
Yeah.
it flies by. I feel like you get an hour in, you're like, "Fuck, okay, an hour." But then all of a sudden it's just like
Yeah.
2-3 hours later, like boom, you're done.
No,
That's
I've never
crazy.
played Ghostmaster.
Me neither. Sounds like a filthy.
Oh yeah, and it's good to
Game.
see you again, man.
Sounds like a dirty game. It's been great, I know, right, Alno? I've had a great time today, man. It's nice, and tonight's gonna get totally insane too.
Think
Tonight's
you might like it.
Jack and E's gonna be great.
Yeah, thank you very much. Those Montauk Project books are on my bookshelf right now. We're gonna be doing a like a full-on Montauk Project series, and those books are going to be main sources. Thank you very much
Very
for
cool.
sending those to me.
Just an episode. Wait. You're gonna do an episode on the Montauk Monster?
Montauk Project.
Yes, which is different. The
Yeah.
Montauk Monster is just that like silly as
That
fuck.
really weird, yeah. thing.
Actually, I think I did this.
yeah,
See, that's the
yeah, that's the thing. That gets ya. Ooh, nice.
It's all about finesse. It's all about finesse. It's all about just finessing. Oh, man, this is bringing me back to some really hard times, Marcus. I got real upset playing this game. I got real mad. For an hour, it's fine. For half an hour, it's fine.
Yeah, totally.
2-3 hours in, you just start getting so mad because you have to just redo this over and over again. Yes. No, I'm fucking it up. Stop! I could do it. I got it. Yeah. All right. You should sell a hog's leg. That'd be kind of fun. Find a way to do that. Oh man, I had that.
You had that,
and I just
man.
I literally my mouse just fell off the fucking mouse pad.
Yeah.
Okay. So it makes your hand hurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does. Hey, Ravogi.
Okay. How about you actually call him what his actual name is, where we call him RoboKey.
Roboki.
We ever gonna get a Lord Rael update? I feel like that's like
Rael,
it's
like
an old hat at
he
this
just,
point.
Well, he just sort of petered out, you know.
There's that cult documentary that's coming out on Netflix that's supposed to be cool. What is it, an Oklahoma cult or something?
Oh, there's so many more.
There's like a
cults.
multi-part cult documentary coming
Yeah.
out in like a week on Netflix that looks really cool.
There's so many cults in America.
I know. How many are active right now?
Hell if I know.
Do you think it's more now than in like the 60s or less?
Less.
Because the communication's better.
Yeah. Because Rael, the reason why we were so fascinated with Rael is because it was like an internet cult.
Gotcha.
and
It
that
was like,
it
what?
was a cult,
Okay,
It was
yeah.
a cult that existed almost solely on the internet.
Right.
And we saw it move from the internet to like real life and like real time.
Weird.
And it was just so bizarre. And then it just petered out.
As they tend to do, right?
Yeah. The cartels took Rael out. They actually very well might have.
Dude, I hate you. I hate you. Why would you? That wasn't the hard part. That wasn't the hard part. That was the good part. It's the part I can do. God in heaven.
Oh yeah, that Scientology commercial before the Super Bowl was pretty nuts. They do one every year though. They did one last year too.
Nope.
So they when you fuck up really bad like that, they play you happy music.
Going down the road feeling bad. Ooh. They play you sort of happy music, but with lyrics that are not happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That actually was. Oh, no. Okay.
Is this Woody Guthrie?
Yipe. Maybe. There is a Woody Guthrie. I don't know if this is not. This might be Woody Guthrie.
Maybe.
So you're all
Joanne
caught up
55. That's true. We did almost do a cartel episode, but I became terrified and decided against it.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up, but I was like, I don't even know if that is even okay to
No,
bring
we
up.
didn't talk. It's just they murder people.
Well,
Like,
especially
they murder-
now.
Yeah, they murder journalists. And
Especially
they murder,
now with the podcast having the popularity it does, it would be a real issue.
Yeah.
Like if you had done that episode back in like probably back in the day, they wouldn't even no one would notice, but like
No.
you'd be more frightened almost now about
so
that.
much more. Yeah.
Is there any episode
No,
you've
it's
done
never
that you
gonna
are
happen.
worried about?
No.
Scientology, you guys are a little worried
Maybe
about.
like some of the like white supremacist stuff. Maybe, but not really. Yeah.
I remember you
Catherine-
being legit a little freaked about the Scientology stuff.
Yeah.
She's a man, baby. Dingle Pickle for the love of the Lord. Marcus, is the network aiming for more podcasts or higher quality, and in what time frame? I feel like less is more in a
Higher
way.
quality.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like,
no,
less,
it's just got to be a good idea, you know.
I think at this point,
Like something that it needs to be like an interesting idea.
Yeah.
At the very least, like something.
I think
something different.
I think the research-based model though is
Yeah,
where it's
man.
at. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
obviously, I think that because we clearly took the note from you guys and just went with it.
Well, it's.
But people like to learn, man.
They do.
People like to learn in an
fucking
entertaining
great.
way. My first playwriting teacher told me that.
Yeah.
He was like, if you always, and I always tell my students that when I teach comedy I'm like, even in sketch comedy, man, like if you find a place to teach, they can walk out with any new piece of knowledge. It's gonna make your shit way better.
Well, my rule has always been like that I've discovered with last podcast. It's like, and pretty much with fucking anything, it's like engaging first and funny second.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Always, always, always. Doesn't matter how good your fucking jokes are, how funny you are, if no one gives a fuck about what you're talking about.
Right. And you have to give a fuck too. Like people want to hear people be passionate about what they're talking about.
All about that's how fucking built my goddamn career. It's just all based on passion.
Like if you're excited to talk about the thing, then it's gonna pull through.
Yeah, I can't fake that.
Okay.
Now I know, most likely you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, while some dude with 10 million views
You bastard!
being fed chewed up food.
Start! It's fine. We'll take a second. We'll just regroup. That got shenanigans. All right, that's supposed to be kind of a smooth little hop up to the top, right?
An episode on killer children. Yeah, I got a book that I've been waiting to go into for a while now about killer kids.
Is that Slender Man doc on HBO any good? Have
Yes,
you seen that?
it's very good.
It's very good.
Yeah,
I should check it out.
If you want to watch a good one, a good doc on HBO, like a good true crime doc on HBO, there's one. The fuck is it called? But it's like about a girl who like kills her mom and like her boyfriend.
Hell yeah!
Fuck yeah!
Oh! Wait! Are you talking about? Oh wait, the doc on HBO, the girl with the
the girl, the Munchausen by proxy.
Dude, it's so good. What is the name of that documentary?
That
documentary fucked me up.
Can't remember. It's
so
good.
So good.
So fucking good.
God damn.
Mommy Dead and Dearest.
Mommy Dead and Dearest is so good, dude. Oh my god.
Awesome.
Oh my god, that movie, that doc is awesome. Yeah, I was on a kick where I think I was telling everybody on stream.
Hi, Blorg.
After I saw it, of just being like, you have to see this. Oh my god, but it fucked me up. It was definitely one of those docs where I like was a little screwed up about it, you know?
Ooh, yeah, nice.
Yes. So we are almost at as far as I have gotten in this game. I'll probably get there here because there's not too much difficulty here. It's just this one little spot here. If you fall down there. Okay, so.
Blorg 1313.
Green Room's awesome.
Casey Anthony should have been posted a while back. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. I think someone said it had already dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually doing.
Yeah.
Doing so much better in prison. Oh, good. It's good to know. Okay. Because this is, by the way, what you think it is.
Yeah. The beginning.
That drop. Yeah. It's very upsetting. Okay. Don't you fucking know what time it is? Okay. That's fun to kind of venture over there, but we're not going there. Okay. No. Okay. Be careful. Oh my god. Okay, that's.
All right, man, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go take a phone call.
Okay.
I gotta go.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. This is
Gotta
where
head
we're at.
home.
This is where we're at. This is actually a good place to wrap it up.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Maybe I will play this game again.
Yeah.
Maybe I will play this game. I have not played this game since I freaked out. So that's pretty awesome. All right, everybody. I think we're going to call it just a couple minutes early. Thank you so much for joining us. This has been so much fun. Come back in just a couple of hours, 7 p.m. EST, and we will have Japanese Dating Sims with a ladies' night to celebrate International Women's Day with Lexi, Madeline. I think maybe Julie's coming over. We'll see. Have a good one, everybody. Take care, and we'll see you really soon. Thanks so much for joining us. All
Bye,
right?
everybody. Bye. Bye, turn.
Woo!
Please release me from this prison that I built. It's got 4 walls, some bars, and a toilet. Well, I used to be the warden, and now I'm just was so bored and I was even worse. Tar and feather prisoners for fun. I threw snakes in their cells and I laughed at their yells. Made their lives a living hell on this earth. Please, please release me from this prison that I built. It's got 4 walls, some bars, and a toilet. Oh, I know that I deserve exactly what I got. No one but myself left to blame. How can I not see that they would mutiny? Now I'm paying the price for playing the devil's game.